I've been tired of trying to tell you about the same thing, just for you to turn around and do the same shit. I don't wanna talk about it later, it's given, I don't give a fuck. I don't wanna play these games, don't give a fuck if you feel away. I have no control. I have no control. Don't come running back. Don't come running back. I know you need me. I've been tired of trying to tell you about the same thing, just for you to turn around and do the same shit. I don't wanna talk about it later, it's given, I don't give a fuck. I don't wanna play these games, don't give a fuck if you feel the way. I've been tired of trying to tell you about the same thing, just for you to turn around and do the same shit. I know you want this call me, tell me that you miss me. I've been tired of trying to tell you about the same thing, just for you to turn around and do the same shit. I don't wanna talk about it later, it's given, I don't give a fuck. I don't wanna play these games, don't give a fuck if you feel away. I have no control. I have no control. Don't come running back. Don't come running back. I know you need me. I have no tired of trying to tell you about the same thing, just for you to turn around and do the same shit. I don't wanna talk about it later, it's given, I don't give a fuck. I don't wanna play these games, don't give a fuck if you feel the way. I've been tired of trying to tell you about the same thing, just for you to turn around and do the same shit. I don't wanna talk about it later, it's given, I don't give a fuck. I don't wanna play these games, don't give a fuck if you feel the way. I've been tired of trying to tell you about the same thing, just for you to turn around and do the same shit.
I know you want this call me.
Tell me that you miss me.
What's up, beautiful people? We're back at it again. It's another week. It's another good time. Another Wednesday gone by, and man, oh man, we are almost done with the week. Let's go. Halfway through the week, hump day. How are we in the chat? I was getting my life together. Today was probably the first day in, I can't even say the first day in months, probably the year, almost 1 year that I've been streaming, that I've gotten most of my shit together before hopping on this screen, thankfully. Who do we have in the chat, baby? And please, as always, let me know if there's any issues with video or audio. Sometimes I'm not able to tell because my camera is working fine and I can hear myself perfectly fine. So if there's any issues, please let me know. So let's keep it pushing. Who's in the chat, baby? We have HCC Letters. Welcome to stream. Marian, what's up? Whoa, the goat, what's good, baby? Scooby. Mark is in the house. Nightbot dropping the links. Guys, while you're here, make sure you hit that like button on this video. It's good for the algorithms. I think that has to be the word of the century. Algorithm, content, engagement. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You froze. Kidding. All right, so moving forward, Scooby, not paying attention to what you say? Can't be joking with me like that, baby. I need to know these things, okay? Maria says, let's go. Hold on. Let's go. All right, let's see. We got to do the influencer thing. All right, I did tell you guys to like the video. If you're just kind of lurking around, you're watching, you're not sure, you can't chat yet because you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can join in on the conversation and have a good one this lovely evening. What else we got going on? We have new merch in the store. It is on my website. Nightbot is going to be dropping some links throughout the chat. I have new music out on streaming platforms. It's called WTG. There's the original version, there's a remix, and there's the instrumental. I'm thinking potentially, if I don't do it myself, I kind of prefer not to do it myself. If I can, I really actually want like an EDM dance, whatever the fuck, version of WTG. I do have like a dance track version of it, but it's Jersey Club, so I kind of want like maybe a secondary, like another like dance remix of WTG. I don't know, that's up in the air currently. What else we got going on? Writers Camp, Writers Circle, Writers Group, whatever you want to call it. I've been talking about this for quite some time now in different streams, and I'm really close to having the logistics figured out on that, and that is definitely coming in April through via Patreon, darling. It's going to be hosted through Patreon because mama needs to keep the lights on. You know how it go. Shall we get started? My drink of this evening is Jameson Cold Brew, as always. Let me do the thing. Gotta put your... hold up. There we go. Jameson cold brew, because I have been up all day. I like hit the gym, took a shower, hit the pool, came back, took a shower again. I'm low key semi wiped out. So hopefully the caffeine, content of this is enough to help me push through. Oh, and also join the Discord, because the first Fab 5 that we're going to play are links submitted in Discord. And if you'd like to submit your music, it's free to do so. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. However, as always, if you just cannot wait and you don't know if your music is going to be selected, you can always skip the line for a $10 super chat. Let me go ahead and get that information into the chat for you, and then I'll make sure to pin it at the top for you guys. Now, how are you guys doing this evening? I'd love to hear how your week's going. What do you have planned this weekend as I type this up for you? To skip the line. Okay, now I went ahead and dropped the link to submit your music. It's always free to submit, but again, if you want to skip the line, it's a $10 super chat. However, if you join the Discord and you get in your link to be one of the first 5 links, you automatically will get played every single time. 1 song per artist. Oh man, let's see. Mark says subscribe. It won't hurt you. It really won't. It'll make you feel good. John McCain with the drink says, welcome to the show, y'all. I wonder if John McCain got something for us. That's one hell of an entrance. French James, darling, you're in the building. Welcome. Let's see. All right, let's see. Scooby says, working on my first album. Congratulations! Very happy to hear that. Very happy to hear that. It is such a big task to work on an album, an EP, some form of a body of work, any song. You feel me? It is a lot. Let's see what else we got going on. Mark says my AC is on the fritz and it's been like 80 degrees at my place, but finally got a mobile AC in. Thank God. You're like on the West Coast, isn't it like always extra hot over there? It has been a weird summer on the East Coast. I don't know about anywhere else, but the Northeast, it's been rain on rain on rain on rain. I was at the pool earlier today. I saw some dark ass clouds start rolling in. It says it's not supposed to rain, but then I felt a couple of droplets. And I'm just like, do I want to get played right now by the weatherman? Like, how do I feel? I mean, I still left anyway, because apparently there's a bunch of bees and wasps that was floating around on one side of the pool. Maybe next time I'll try to sit on the other side and see how that experience is. But I tried to sit down, do the bougie thing and read a book, catch a tan or some extra brown, whatever you want to call it. And they was just buzzing around. I couldn't do it. I had to leave. I was just like, all right, it was cute. It was cute. Got to go. Tyrone is in the building. Just got off of work. Congratulations. You're halfway through the week. Just 2 more days, Tyrone. 2 more days. Assuming that you only work Monday through Friday. If you work the weekends, I'm sorry. Sorry. I apologize. Mark says it's been over 100. Oh my God. Sounds a little apocalyptic, don't you think? This world that we're living in right now is giving apocalypse. It's giving end of times, it's giving the second coming of Jesus, right? It's like, what the hell is up with the weather? Meanwhile, it's just been raining this like crazy over here, but you're going through like over 100-degree weather. Insanity. Shall we kick it off with the first song, guys? I'm ready. Are you? Crazy West Coast heat wave. Wild. Your electric build must be out the ass. What? I used to work at a solar company. We had a lot of residential customers on the West Coast. Wow, they charge y'all so much per kilowatt over there. What? Something that would probably cost like $50 a month over here, easily double the price on the West Coast. Wild. I need those aliens to take me away. They're not. If they take you away, dead ass, they're dropping you right back off. They're so ghetto about that. They abduct people and then like bring them right back. It's just like, what was the reason? What was the reason? Oh man, let's go ahead and start transitioning over to one of the first submissions. It was posted in the Fab 5 within the Discord. Am I sharing my screen? Of course. Perfection. Now, this is a song submitted by French. However, this doesn't look like a French. It says Nashad. Oh, wait, no, that's your real name. This is French. I was like, who's Nashad? Now I remember. That is your name, my love. All right, so French has submitted some music. We're going to take a listen, and then we're going to get a poll going to get some opinions rolling up in here.
If you want smoke, you better butterfly. Tootin' high, Tootsie sliding in her DM, cause I'm that guy. French, yeah. Mr. Pelican fly, yeah. Me, one with the any head Chinese eyes. She smile when she mind these rhymes. Kick her flames with vaginal creams. Valid when she hear it, why I actually feed sexual needs. You know, universal phone set. Every time she sings, I'm on less. My wordplay is like my tongue tickling the neck, sizzling the rest of body till I put that ass to rest. Regulate, orgasm flows like geysers. I'm the hypnosis to the fire, organic ginger and papaya. I get your body hotter than cannabis desires. Level me up, she better me up. When I speak, the whole room quiet. I move through voices, y'all not invited. Spicy how I work with lighting. I'ma get my jets off, motion in the jigsaw. Put my dick in and sitcom. I laugh at it all, post shit in sitcoms. Hit it from the back and watch the click jump.
I put it on that nigga nice and slow. I'm not trying to be your wife, just wanna fuck and go. I don't wanna be petty, but if you want me, come and get me. I'm a female Freddy in your dreams if you let me. And I'm a nightmare too. Got good pussy, but I'm not loyal, baby boy, that's true. And I'ma keep it real because that's what a bad bitch do. And if those bitches got a problem, I can spray shit too. I got bars for days, I switch it up here and there, but everybody know I'm stuck in my ways. But I'ma keep this shit going, I'ma keep on flowing. And if you a broke bitch, you better keep on hoeing. It ain't nothing for free, but if you really want the bag, little bitch, you better come with me. Because you know I get it by any means. You better pay close attention, might not be what I see. Look how I ate this beat up, with my feet up. Let me put my seat up, a bitch really geeked up. Where the blunt at, these niggas already know I like to smoke. You can meet me on the clouds, they know I like to float.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Cannabis desires. Let's talk about it, guys. We're going to bring it on down to the background. Do we have any thoughts? People, I want to hear what you think. What do we have going on? I feel like I've been paying attention to the chat. I don't think I saw any immediate comments on the track currently. Shall I bring it on up? Bring the volume on up? What do we think, guys? What do we think? Hit me with your thoughts, darling. I have my thoughts, for sure. You know what a thought just came to me? I should really get like some of these glasses with the I Have Thoughts logo on it, since I drink so much. But I really don't want to emphasize drink if you're not 21 or over. I don't know. It just seems like a mess. You know what? I digress. Back to the music. What are our thoughts? Let's see. French says, I should have sent the BandLab version. Is there a major difference with the BandLab version? Please feel free to elaborate. Unspoken says, I keep missing it. Go ahead and rewind it and come right back. It's a pretty short song, 2.5 minutes. Ideal. Tyrone says that's just freaking me out. Tyrone, you're such a like conspiracy like guy. Like, don't get me wrong, I can go down the rabbit hole too, but then after a while it's just like, all right, I'm over it. Too much. It's sucking the fun out of life right now. Right, when you go down that rabbit hole too much. Madarina says, good song, is just low. That was actually one of the very first thoughts that I had. I felt like it was really, really quiet. So if I put the fader at 0,
Bitch, you better keep on hoeing. Ha, it ain't nothing for free. But if you really want the bag,
right? It's a little quiet. I feel like once the second artist came into the song, it felt a little louder. But I'm also wondering if it's just like her vocals are just louder in general. So I felt like the volume came up on that second part. Let's see. French says, yes, the Bandlab version is louder than this version. I redid my verse. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. Like, this is what you sent me. I gotta play it. Well, we can say that, oh my God, it's so quiet. But you already know that. So it's like, we don't need to harp on that for too long. I'm going to go ahead and clip the poll. What are my additional thoughts outside of the final mix volume?
Yeah, me, one with the any hidden Chinese eyes. She smile when she minds.
I like the vocal processing that you have on your dubs.
Why I actually feed sexual needs. You know, universal phone set. Every time she sings, I'm on less.
I think your vocal processing is better than what I've heard previously. I feel like there's like what, a flanger, something happening on the main vocal, unless it's just like a noise gate that's like doing too much work. Oh, I clipped the poll and didn't even read off the results. How dare I? The results are 80% hot, 20% not. That 20% is probably for volume, which, I mean, that's not a hard fix. You just turn that bitch up, right? I will say that the second artist's vocals are not processed the same way as yours, which obviously is fine if it's not processed the same way, but it's could be a little better. It's like, I got good psst. See, like the S's are insanity. Keep this shit going, like it's up there. Not keep on hoeing. I really like her flow. I think for tracks like this, because it's so chill, you have more room to do more creative stuff with the vocals, right? To give it a little bit more climax or just a little bit more shape and like dynamic range as far as like the entire track goes. Because I feel like first artist, chill rapper. Second artist, a little bit more aggressive, but essentially a chill rapper. So you're just kind of chill the whole time, right? And you don't have to necessarily get loud or get super energetic, but you could add dynamic range by simply switching up the flow. Maybe either a faster cadence or a slower cadence. Ya feels me? But again, these type of tracks have a certain place for an album. You know, it could be just one of those chill, you know, speaking my shit, talking my shit type of, you know, track. And that's totally fine. Totally fine. I appreciate you for submitting though, Frenchie. Let's see. Ooh, Drama King says, I got sultry vibes for y'all. Let me write your name down, darling. Where's my pencil and pen and pad here? You will be the first one up after we get through the first Fab Five of the evening. Write your name, Drama King. Drama King. Boom. Thank you, Frenchie, for submitting, love. Fantasimo. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know where it's going. Oh man, the Jameson's already kicking in. God damn it. I should probably wait a little bit longer before I start drinking. Let's see. Samoa, what's up? How are you? Not from Fiji. Wow. Look at you, world traveler. Let me see. Tyrone, that was my first train of thought. The Drama King says the flow is fire. Before we move on to the next one. Wait till y'all hear me rapping, says Tyrone. What? Definitely looking forward to that. Let's see. Drama King says good stuff, French. Good stuff. Samoa says, I sent in some 90s R&B dancing in the rain outside of your ex's house type vibes. What? Drake? You said Drake? What happened? Ooh, sounds like a good time. All right, J-Mo, what's up? All right, let's keep it pushing. Let's get it pushing. Next link in the Discord was sent by Ghosty the Flower Boy. This one's called Bad Juju. Let's go ahead and play it from within Discord, shall we? Let's move it on over here. Yeah, okay, so Bad Juju, and then we're going to get a poll going as well.
Baby, I'm living La Vida Loca, more frio to Nova Scotia, my hitter, Anita, her name Anita closure. Every time you see me, it's like a genie magic for the comedic. We send her being greedy and needing affection. This isn't a threat, this is more like a confession. Her friends call me a threat cause I use love as a weapon. On my fault, I wonder her heart and I needed protection. Not to brag, not evil, but I'm told her yeah. Been pulling heartstrings since I was not the type that you should run to for love. And I wear my heart on my sleeves, oh honey, it's an no, but I don't bite unless I want to, and I wouldn't try unless I wanted you. Hey, don't be shy, would you stay the night? Promise I won't bite unless you want me to. Stay the night, don't be shy, I won't lie unless it's with you, baby. Won't you just vibe with me? I can see that you're liking me, it's not my fault. You get heartbroken, that's the bad juju. Vibe with me, I can see that you're liking me. I didn't say I like you, but I never said I choose you. Oh, you're only going for low blows, baby, that's just how I roll. In different situations, where's the stock is I should have been blading. Oh, heart just really stopped at rolling stove, but now you heartbroken and on your own. Just for your head I am taking. You thought that love would seem to be mistaken. Hey, don't be shy, stay the night. Promise I won't bite unless I want you to. Stay the night, don't be shy, I won't bite unless it's with you. Why won't you just vibe with me? I can see that you're really tired to be liking me. Bye. Get heartbroken, that's the bad juju. Bye with me. I can see that you're really tired to be liking me. I said I like you, but I never said I choose you. Bye with me. I can see that you're really tired to be liking me. It's not my fault. Get heartbroken, that's the bad juju. Vibe with me. I can see that you're really tired to be liking me. It's not my fault. Get heartbroken, oh. You're lost. To be or not to be. A simple game of cat and mouse fueled by lust. This isn't a must, but an addiction. You played me for a fool, so I will in turn give that to the world. For sinning is only the sensational. After all, I told you so.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What are your thoughts, guys? I'm going to let the poll run just a little bit longer. I definitely, thoughts without a doubt. Thoughts are running through my mind. Now, starting off, the musical idea minus the grumbling noise in the background, I think is phenomenal. Right? I feel like whatever's happening, that little grumble, whatever the fuck that's supposed to be, is out of key. Like, it could have worked, but it is not in key. Now, because it's not in key to like the main musical concept, it's off-putting, unless that's like the creative goal of bad juju. But like, we can make bad sound good too. Like right at the beginning, it sounds like it's actually it sound like it's supposed to be like a harmony effect, right? Like layers of harmony. However, the layers of harmony are not in key. Like, just because you do like, you know, +7 semitones or +5 semitones doesn't mean it's always gonna like really work with the entire melodic line. It might only really work with like 2 to 3 notes within that key, right? I think everything else was just kind of like thrown off by it. Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Baby.
I would say maybe in order for that effect to work, we need to take off a few of those layers and maybe only do two voices of that harmony effect. But in general, not it. For me, you guys might fucks with that part. I do not, because it has so much potential to be like really like engaging. Cause like the drums with that little that groove underneath there, so nice.
No, but I don't bite someone to. Not when it's someone is you. Hey, don't.
It's like I hear it. I hear the potential. It's just not piercing through the way that. Damn it, I know that it can. God damn it, I know I can pierce through. Let's see. At Nef, unless the creative goal is bad juju. Because sometimes, like, when people want things to, like, you know, like, creatively, you just want it to make you feel like you're in a bad mood. They literally actually make it bad. And it's like, no. It's supposed to give the feeling of bad, not actually be bad to give the feeling of bad. You know what I'm saying? So like sometimes we take like our creative direction and make it a little too literal, right? I would say like there's absolutely, I hear the ad-libs, I hear the dubs, I hear the layers, I hear all the things that you're supposed to do in like a vocal recording session. However, zero vocal processing. Everything's dry. Wasn't melodyne, wasn't auto-tune. If there's reverb, it's very minimal. I mean, I like that part right there with the little deep vocal effects. It's like they in general understand the structure of what they're going through, or I mean what they're trying to go for, right? It just needs to be like tweaked, like here, there, maybe everywhere. I'm gonna clip the poll. I'm gonna clip the poll, yeah. 62% not, 37% hot. That 37% is, I think Tyrone said it. Even though it's not where it could be, you understand like the direction in which you're trying to aim for, which is probably where the hot's coming from. But like right here at the end though,
you played me for a fool, so I will in turn give that to the world.
Like whatever, if we just had that, like that clean instrumental at the end, if we had that the whole way through, just like chill, couple of like layers of harmony, what? Shit would have been, I feel like that could have been the first 100% of the night. It just needs some polishing. It needs some polishing, maybe some parts re-recorded, maybe some parts edited out. It just needs a lot of polishing. But I do appreciate you sending it in because I don't know how y'all do it. I be scared as shit sending my music in. Let me see. French says maybe he was trying to do Kendrick Lamar alter ego voice thingy. I mean, maybe. I'm not really sure unless the artist is in chat right now. Are you in chat right now? Ghosty, are you in the chat? Ghosty? Unless they are in the chat and can definitively tell us like what the goal was, can't really, call it that way. The only downside is just like, I think sometimes when it comes down to like our music and the effects that we're trying to go for, if we're trying to mimic something that already exists, I think the benefit of that, the biggest benefit of that is there's probably someone somewhere in the YouTube world that has a tutorial on it. And we should watch the tutorial. Unless you really know your shit like that, you can hear something and pretty much almost replicate it to the T. If not, please use the resources. They're here for a reason. Let's see, what else do we got? Champ says, yeah, I think it can get better. Just also need to lower the vocals a little bit too, not to overshadow everything and tune them. Agreed. But yeah, if the goal is to go against the grain, I can get that, just not for me. And that's the risk you run with trying to be so unique. I know we all want to be like, I am the only one that exists. There is no one like me. I am going to do music the way that I want to. And it's just like, yes, but no. You feels me? Yet you have to know the rules like the back of your hand before you decide which rules you're going to break. You feel me? Especially when we're trying to like really distinguish ourselves. Like, yeah, we're going to go against the grain. We're going to do something that has never existed, which is literally like low. I don't want to say it's impossible, but it's quite difficult to make something that has never existed because push comes to shove, we all borrow from one another at some point in time. The entire pop music industry is based off of classical motifs that go all the way back to like fucking Beethoven and Bach and fucking Mozart and all that other shit. So it's just like, is it really that brand new other than just like the instruments used? Like, so it's like, let's relax. It's okay to sound the same like someone that makes a lot of fucking money. This is not a bad thing to be. Someone says you sound like Bruno Mars, and it's just like, I don't want to sound like Bruno Mars. I'm gonna be my own person. And it's just like, who makes more money right now? You or Bruno Mars? I think we should take the compliment in that regard, Flex says yes. No. For real. It's just like, yes, but no. We don't have to go against the grain so much. Know the rules first, and then when you know the rules so well, then you decide which rules to break and how to break them in a tasteful way that won't leave your audience or your people just kind of like, when it comes to your music. It's a tough fucking field to do this shit, bruv. Like, this shit is hard. Tyrone says, to break the rules, you must first learn the rules. Basically, y'all just come through breaking everything. And it's just like, what? Who sent for you? Why are you so rude? Like, this is my house. That's how the genres feel. It's like, what? You want to make R&B that's not R&B? Like, how you sound? Subscribe via email. By continuing arguing them, contact these Michelle who may contact me. What? What link is this? BandLab This isn't your music. You sent me a subscribe link unless the music is what behind this. Let's click it. Boom. Thanks for subscribing. Wait. What? I thought there was no. I thought it was gonna open up a. Oh, well, sweetheart, that's a low-key cheap way to get a subscription. Oh, well, moving on. Mark, my homie Mark in the building. Let's go. I really like that ending. Love that ending. Let's bring it on down to the background. Mark, I think this is one of like I think this would probably be one of my personal favorites of yours. It's giving underwater quest for a new city. Oh my God, did we just find Atlantis? You feel me? Like, that's what I see in my mind. Deadass. It's like, what? Oh my God, it's right there. Like, I don't know. It's just, Scooby says it's repetitive, but nice. All music is repetitive. Technically. We take a chord progression and loop it 75 times to create a 4-minute song. Tyrone says this shit is smooth, bruh. Let me see. French says, as soon as I heard it, my brain started to relax and started writing poetry over your beats. Wow. How beautiful. How beautiful.
Welcome to Atlantis. All your dreams may come true.
I'm childish. Let me see. I think Mark, you said it a little earlier. I think I'm trying to scroll back to it. You said when the bass dropped. Why am I talking so loud? When the bass dropped, that was your favorite part. I really like this one. Like it is very calming. I feel like you could also make a version of this that's even like, again, this is like pure like creative suggestion that you don't even have to take with a grain of salt. You could throw it out for all I care, right? I feel like this has the potential to also be a version of music that somebody could play in like a yoga class, right? The only thing is you probably have to take out some of like the drums and stuff, right? You know, create the yoga atmosphere. But I feel like most of like the main elements of creating like yoga type studio music is within it. Maybe even slowing down the tempo just a hair, just to fit like that general vibe. Or maybe it starts off as like yoga studio and then it gradually transform into what we're listening to now, right? Let me see. Mark also says the main melody reminds me of a lot of Asian music. Maybe that's where like the general feeling of relaxation is coming from for most of us. Champ says, I liked how dusty it felt and scratchy, but also gave that water vibe. Yes, underwater city of Atlantis. Like watching water footage through a messed up VHS tape. That is so on the money. It put me somewhere. That's the music I love. Yeah, that's actually well, goddamn. That was really good imagery. Like shit. It's like better than the bullshit I be coming up with sometimes. Just make a whole scenario in my head. Let's see. Mark says, I started it as just an ambient track. The drums and the bass were the very last to be added. Well, it complemented what was already there. Yeah. I would say this is one of my faves. I don't really have any like particular, you have to do this, Mark. I think you're just in that pocket. You've hit your pocket. Like you're right in your groove. You're not really making anything that's like, holy shit, what was that? You know, it's just like you found your pocket. And I feel like at this point, you're just kind of like building out the catalog and you're getting feedback of what might hit, what might not. But then again, that also needs to be with a grain of salt, because I think most of my streams are kind of, you know, everybody wants to be like on the Billboard charts, right? So it's like the audience base isn't like fully there for this particular type of music, darling. 69% hot, 30% not. Interesting. I don't know where the 1% is supposed to go, YouTube, but it's not mathing, physically not mathing. And then it's 10 votes, so it's like an even number. So like how, right? How? It's 70% hot, 30% not. Mark says, who's going not on this, people? I want to hear the criticisms here. Ooh, Mark is calling y'all out. He's saying, if you don't like this shit, you need to tell me why. Okay? Run up on me. Run up on me. Ooh. For those that didn't like it, I'm curious too. Like I think this is a safe space where we can express why we don't like certain tracks. You might not even need to go into like extreme details. It could just be like, the tempo's too slow. Like, it's making me sleepy. But then if it makes you sleepy, I also feel like that it's not a bad thing. That just means it's it relaxes you. It relaxes you. Let's see. I make music that makes me feel things. I bet Google's using ChatGPT to do math. I bet out of 10 people, right? Even ass number. I was looking at the janky ass poll number too, 69%. 69%, yet the other percentage literally was 30. Like, where's the 1%? Like, what is your problem? Mark says, I really want to know what people aren't liking. Really? Mark is saying, run up on me. Run up on me. Okay. He wants to know. I'm curious too. Let me see. Maybe the people who said not relaxed too much and slammed their face to the keyboard as they passed out. All right, that's extreme. I don't know if the people are gonna come forward. I'm not sure if people will come forward. I feel like, but then again, you know what? This is also YouTube, right? This is the internet too, right, Mark? We have to remember, like, this is the internet, right? There could be people like watching, not saying shit, and we're just like, oh, right? No reason at all. And we're just like, why don't you like it? Why don't you like it? Meanwhile, they're just like, you feel me? So we're just gonna, we might have to let this one. Scooby with the looking eyes. Scooby doesn't like even numbers for whatever reason. Scooby's also part of the reason why I tend to clip the polls early. Because like if I see it at 100% and Scoobs doesn't like even numbers for some odd reason, like he wants people to suffer, I will clip that shit just so that it rightfully gets its 100%. You heard. But yeah, Mark, we might have to chalk it up to the people of the internet on this one. Mark says, LOL, I'm just going to keep making what I make. I know I'm making good shit. I know that's motherfucking right. I know that's motherfucking right, Mark. Keep making your shit. Moving on, people. We got Veritas. Remember that one time I banned Veritas from the chat? I didn't mean to. That was funny. Not funny because I really did feel bad, but it was funny in chat. Like y'all enjoyed it very much so. I thought it was like a temporary thing. It like legit kicked him completely out of stream. My man's had to log in under his government name, YouTube, just to be a part of the stream. Veritas, Kingdom of Lights.
I see smoke go up in the night where they fight over blocks with sparks ignite. Pray they translate it from darkness to the kingdom of the light. To the light, to the light. Move from darkness to the light. To the light, to the light. Move from darkness to the light. They tapping spinal, spinning vinyls on these stones. They breathe they finals. Rivals drop another body for the sake of going viral. Right hand on the trigger with they left hand on the Bible. Segregated over colors, blue and red got out the idols. Hand each other last days, muzzle flashing gas spray. Smoke the name of opposition, dust it in they ashtray. Born sinners, the opposite of a winner. Cannibals on concrete, they eating they young for dinner. In the night where they fight over blocks with sparks ignite. Pray they translate it from darkness to the kingdom of the light. To the light, to the light. Move from darkness to the light. To the light, to the light. Move from darkness to the light. I live through the miserable, giving you lyrical, visible, spiritual hope. My hope in Yeshua, he giving me peace when I'm stuck at the end of the road. You talk about past, I live through the drama, the pain, the grief, and the strife. The reason my attitude, all about gratitude, Jesus redeemed my life. God is forgiving me, blood of the lamb is covered in divine iniquity. I was an enemy, someone in flesh, and giving the world all my energy. Was trapped in my mind, anger, depression, and lust had me in a vice. Smelling like death, drowning in debt, but Jesus made all the night where they fight over blocks with sparks ignite. Pray they translate it from darkness to the kingdom of the light. To the light, to the light. Move from darkness to the light. To the light, to the light. I see smoke go up in the night where they fight over blocks with sparks ignite. Pray they translate it from darkness to the kingdom of the light. To the light, to the light. Move from darkness to the light. To the light, to the light. Move from darkness to the light.
I want to hear it, I want to hear it, I want to hear it. What are our thoughts? What are our thoughts? Whenever I have to say what are our thoughts, I combine R and our. I'd be like, what are our thoughts? What are our thoughts? Not what are our thoughts. Legit, I'd be like, all right, guys, what are our thoughts? And you guys just fucking understand. You just fucking understand. The American language is such a unique one, isn't it? Ooh, let's see. Tyrone says, for what it's worth, I love how this review stream has become a place where we get to hear gospel rap, not enough spotlight on it. Send whatever, man. You know, send whatever. I could use some, you know, occasional redemption in the middle of the fucking week for some of the shit that I do. Let's bring it on. Bring it on, damn it. I like that this stream has become a place where most people can send their shit no matter what genre and feel like I won't tear them to pieces like a complete asshat. You feel me? Janessa, what's up? How you doing? Happy hump day. Janessa says, I liked it. Janessa, when'd you get here? Did I miss you? Did I miss the? Let me see. Let me go through the chat. All right, I didn't miss you. Marina says, I'm about to send another link. Marina, you was one of the first people that was on my ass in the Discord. Like, hey, when are you dropping the review link? Tag me. And I'm like, I tag literally and actually everybody in like multiple ways when I post it up. And then I noticed you still wasn't the first one to post up a link. And then when you were, you had me subscribe to you. Like, what? How do we make such mistakes? This is very silly. You gotta treat it like I was like at an A&R, I was an A&R at a label. Like, don't fuck up the first time. It's links, guys. You gotta copy and paste correctly. Let me see. Tyrone says, Neff, I'm wondering when Janessa popped up too. All I saw was, oh, hi. I'm like, what? When were you here? I'm gonna clip the poll. End it. We have the first 100%. Let me make sure. Well, hold on. Let me see. Wait for it to pop up on my end. Because it said 100%. I'm gonna wait for it to pop up. I didn't see it on my end. Okay, I see it. We got the first 100% of the night. That's pretty good. 9 votes, 100% hot.
Opposition dusted in the ashtray. Born sinners, the opposite of a winner. Cannibals.
I feel like the recording is there. I feel like it's definitely mixed. Mostly. I feel like there's still a shit ton of semblance. Like, to the light. To the light. Like, that's what I hear. And then, you know, as I say this in every stream, I don't know if I'm just a broken record at this point, but the hi-hats are wild to me right now. But again, I just really don't like the high frequencies in the hi-hats. French says, let's get new music with the super chat. I'm gonna I'm going to write your name down. French Jones underline. Got you. I got you, yeah. So Marian said he submitted another link. Also, Veritas, thanks for submitting. I don't think Veritas is in the chat as of yet, but if you watch the replay, you got the first 100% of the evening, baby. I would just say the sibilance I'm not a fan of, but again, I'm not sure if the track was created, recorded, whatever, within BandLab. I know sometimes like there can be some hiccups as far as mixing on that end, so give it some grace. You feels me? And I feel like toning down like sibilance is like the easiest shit to do. You just go in your EQ, you just pull it down. If you have a dynamic EQ, you just pull it down, do a thing, put a de-esser, call it a day, done. You can do that shit in like an hour or less. You feels me? So light work. Alrighty. So what shall we do? Because technically I was just going to play Drama King's track because Drama King was just like, well, technically the first 5 wasn't filled because my homie here sent in a subscribe link. Drama King jumped in with the drama and was just like, hey, technically I'm number 5. But then Martarians resent their link But Drama King also paid a $10 super chat. So does Drama King get 2 and Moderian is just like shit out of luck? Should I play Moderian and only 1 Drama King? Or shall I be extra fucking nice today, play Moderian's track, and then play 2 of fucking Drama Kings because we cannot follow instructions? Moderian, where's the link? Where'd you put it? Like, I would think you'd pop it right here into the Discord. Oh, my bad. I thought I was sharing my screen. I thought I was sharing my screen. I thought it'd be right here. Right here. Where is it? I think out of the kindness of my goddamn heart, Moderian, I will play your correct link for the love of Christ. And Drama King, I will play the link that you sent in the Discord because technically you were number 5. But you know, I'm such a fucking amazing person. So I'm just gonna fucking do it, okay? But god damn it, guys, follow directions. Follow directions. All right, so that means I'm gonna play Moderian first, and then Drama King, I'm gonna play 2 of your tracks. I don't know if the link you sent in the form is the same as the one that you dropped off in Discord. I guess we'll find out together. But Moderian, sweetheart, last time, you hear me? Get it right. Gosh darn it. Jesus. I feel like my mom. Next time, you better get it right. All right. This one is called Bosses.
Bounce, nigga, bounce. Yeah. I got a chinchilla, nigga, for me and 100 bitches. I'm on that X-Men like Wolverine, my link different. They ask me how I get with some bosses, man, my link different. No matter what this shit costs, nigga, I still get it. Boss, nigga, boss. Yeah, boss, nigga, boss. I got a chinchilla, nigga, for me and 100 bitches. I be on the X-Men like Wolverine, my link different. They ask me how I got with a boss, bitch, I link different. No matter what this shit costs, nigga, I still get it. Boss, nigga, boss. Nigga, boss. I got killers or hitters, nigga, that got hitters. If you ain't talking about money, nigga, then I don't hear you. Boss. I got killers with hitters, nigga, that got hitters. You can call up some bosses that say that I'm the bitches prescribing me pussy, they say I'm the sickest. Y'all took science in the kitchen, turned me to a chemist. Boss, nigga with me. I put gangsta girls on the whip just to feel like a dentist. I got a chinchilla, nigga, for me and 100 bitches. I'm on that X-Men like Wolverine, my link different. They ask me how I get with some bosses, man, my link different. No matter what this shit costs, nigga, I still get it. Boss, nigga, boss. Yeah, boss, nigga, boss. I got a chinchilla, nigga, for me and 100 bitches. I be on the X-Men like Wolverine, my link different. They ask me how I got with a boss, bitch, I link different. No matter what this shit costs, nigga, I still get it. Boss, nigga, boss. Boss, nigga, boss.
I beat the odds tremendously. I would've made a way and then I made black history. They started hating, guess they had something against me. I can turn that into something, you should really fuck with me. Really brought it from the bottom to the top. Said fuck the flow in here. We gon' keep on thugging, keep on mobbing till we make that hole just pop in here. Get out the money, keep it pushing, but you better not go and stop it here. Bust up 100, but I still flipped it. Touchdown attention was thick, but I still pimped it. No matter the outcome, I'ma still get it. Boss, nigga, boss.
I got a chinchilla, nigga, for me and 100 bitches. I'm on that X-Men like Wolverine, my link different. They ask me how I get with some bosses, man, my link different. No matter what this shit costs, nigga, I still get it. Boss, nigga, boss. Yeah. Boss, nigga, boss. I got a chinchilla, nigga, for me and 100 bitches. I be on the X-Men like Wolverine, my link different. They ask me how I got with a boss, bitch, I link different. No matter what the shit costs, nigga, I still get it. Boss, boss, nigga, boss. Boss, boss, nigga, boss.
Let's bring them down to the background and let's talk about it, baby. Bosses. But Maureen in the chat who didn't follow direction. I'm kidding. I'm gonna let it go. I swear to God. What are our thoughts? What are our thoughts? What are our thoughts, guys? What are our thoughts? Let's see. French Jones says that's the Sauce Walker vibes. This, hold up. Not the chat moving too fast. This sounds refreshing AF summer vibes. French also says boss anthem. That's not how French talks, but that's just how I'm translating it. Let me see. Tyrone says I feel like Rick Ross listening to this shit. Boss, like a boss. Lyrics. It's actually very catchy. Boss, like a boss. That could be a very like that could be something that you could, if you have like a music video attached to it, you can make it a point of making it stand out by doing some type of like whatever, like movement, like cross your arm, boss, right? It kind of adds to the catchiness to it if you add like a little mini dance to it. Nothing crazy complicated because it's a short phrase, but like that could really work. Ideas for you. Let's see. What are our thoughts? We're lots. We're lots. Let's see. Going through the chat right now. Going to the chat right now. Bows. Tyrone spells it Baws. B-A-W-S. Baws. Ball. Bows. 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 Baws. Pause. I'm kidding. So, what are my thoughts? I will say it has a lot of like anthem potential, right? It has the right sample, it has the right instrumental, it even has the right hook, right? That nice boss nigga boss. That's what you said, right? Boss nigga boss. Yeah, boss nigga boss. Right? It's very catchy, but in a good way. And I don't feel like it's like boring either, right? My only biggest critique as to what would not push this into, you know, this week's fitness Nike playlist, whatever the fuck, is your mix. It's super muddy, especially when those deep vocals come in. It would be those deep vocal. I love a good deep vocal like mix, but when it comes in, because it's so muddy, it doesn't give you enough of a contrast to feel like, oh shit, the switch up. You feel me? Because it's just muddy straight through and it's not punching through the mix. Like right here. Like it's so muddy. What are you saying? What? Let's bring it on back. I would like everybody to guess the lyrics on that particular section. Where is it? Oh, right here. What is he saying? I heard Master P. I heard a Mike Jones. I think I heard something about a menace. What? What? like that switch up would be so fire.
It would be so fire, but you can't hear what they're saying. You feel me? Just like how this right now is a deep vocal, but you can hear me enunciate the words. Feel me? I know.
That's what I mean. You can have a deep vocal, but we need to hear that shit. You feel me? It can't be so deep that you take up all of the low frequencies.
You kind of have to filter out some of the stuff on the low end because I can't hear it. I can't hear it, and I want to.
I really want to. But I think it's a really good song. I think it just needs a cleaner mix. I think it needs a cleaner mix. I'm gonna clip the ball. Better keep it pushing. 100% hot. Very nice. I'm shooting a video for it this weekend. Congratulations. I hope by the time you officially release it, we can clean up some of that low end mix as well, my love, because it definitely can go very, 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 very far. It's there. The idea, the concept is there. The you know, little tricks that you have up your sleeve as far as like how it sounds and how you switch things up, it's there. It just needs to be polished and cleaned up a bit more. That's all. And Drama King says good flow, darling. He didn't say darling. I'm saying darling. Drama King says it needs to be sang by Drake. That's not a diss, by the way. Of course not. You mean to tell me you're complimenting me by saying that somebody else needs to sing my song that I wrote that happens to be the physical, actual biggest artist on the physical goddamn planet, and if he sings my song that I wrote, I'm going to be rich for the rest of my life? Nigga, take the track. Run me my funds. I can write more songs. You feel me? It's like Drake come through and be like, yo, I want that track, and he's gonna give you the check and the credit that comes with it. Run me my funds, cut me my check. Are we going to direct deposit it? Am I getting a check? Are you cash apping it to me? How are we handling the transfer of my money? What? Let's go. Let's go. Run me my funds. Run me my cut the check. Press the button. Cut the check. You feel me? Janessa says when they have them video transitioned with the different athletes on NBA and NFL, that's what I hear because it sounds so good. Oh, you mean like the highlights? Like the highlights reels, Janessa? Like this song with the highlights reel? Is that what you're referring to? I've always wanted to try to do like sports editing, like sports highlights editing. But that should be like, forgive my language, that should be a pain in the dick. I would have to actually go to the games. Not that I would mind, but it's just like I really don't. I don't care. Football, wow. All right, let's keep it pushing. Technically, we done hit the Fab Five, but you know, people didn't, follow direction. So we're gonna play a track by Drama King, who's in the building tonight. This one is called "Don't Be Shy," and then we're also gonna get a poll going once this gets started.
I'll turn it up real quick.
Czar.
I'm making the music I love. Thank you, God. I know, want me to hit it on a low. Don't be shy, I know you want more, but you gotta let me know. Want me to hit it on a low. Say we moving way too fast, but girl, I don't move slow. Hit the ground running, girl, you look stunning. Tell me all your secrets, swear I'm not judging. Turn to a believer, even though I'm not God. But if she hungry, then I feed her, cause you know I'm that guy. With me, no second tries, but if I get a second try, do it all again 1,000 times. And 1,000 more. Cause I know that you know I can hear the waterfall. She ready to let it flow. I know you don't cry enough. Way too much. I know. Want me to hit it on the low. Don't be shy, I know you want more. Now I know hit it on a low. Say we're moving way too fast, but girl, I don't move slow. You think you got me out here taking notes, but God knows, got plenty of those, got plenty of flows. For you I buy a rose. My love, I give to you, but you a more from head to toe. Don't be shy, from my bread, I'll give you all my love. Haters turn to lovers and all my folks to ghosts. You can't be mad cause God chose. Eyes so red you could tell I'm toast. I know I'm gonna hit it on a low.
Ooh. Ew. Let me calm down. Let me not make those sounds. Let's not make the stream weird. Okay, what are our thoughts? I feel like ever since I said that, what are our thoughts? I feel like I really need to enunciate those two words separately. What are our thoughts? What are our thoughts? What are our thoughts? Janessa says, I love this song. French says that bounce, I love it. The switch up, too fire. And Janessa said, hey. Samoa says, we only playing Discord links. I submitted to the email form. The first 5 is going to be through Discord. We're on the last one now. We're going to switch over to the forum, darling. Got you. No worries. Feel free to join the Discord, Samoa. Get in that first 5. You feel me? Because I take my time on stream. We don't rush here. Janessa wants to know, what are you doing with this Drama King? Are you putting it on Spotify? That is her way of saying, hey, you know, this is good. What you doing with it? Marina says, this is Bartman Drake. Wish he could sauce this 100. What does that mean? He could sauce this with what? Alfredo? Like, what does that mean? What does that mean? I'm not cool. Let's see. French says, got me 2-stepping with my rare cup on a Wednesday. Darling, drink out of the glass. Marian gave some insight to his previous lyrics. I took a masterpiece like Master P and pushed the limits, feeling like Mike Jones. The sky is the limit. Low-key don't get it still. Like, I see the words, but I don't get it, because it's like, I understand the masterpiece, Master P, No Limit Records, but then there's a Mike Jones, but then the sky's the limit, but then the sky's the limit makes me think of Biggie. Confusion is me. Let's stay focused on Drama King. I'm losing it right now, my bad. Sauce is a new term, sorta. I started seeing it a little while ago. I'm just in the house too much. I'm in the house. Like, I'm in the crib. Like I literally go on social media, I post and I fucking leave. I treat that shit as a business tool. I'm tired of looking at it. Even though I still look at it. It's crazy. Oh, it's a love-hate relationship. But yeah, I've been trying to do more of post and fucking go. It's a business tool. You don't sit here and look at fucking Excel all day, right? You do what you need to do. You save, you get the hell up out of there. You feel me? You don't open up QuickBooks and spend your whole day looking at QuickBooks, right? You get in there, do what needs to be done, get the hell off. That's how I'm trying to treat social media lately, because I'm just so over it. Always trying to keep up with something. I'm over it with Alfredo. Yeah, I know. I'm ridiculous. Tyrone says, please stop making noises on stream. Relax. Calm down, sir. Calm down, sir. This is a semi-PG stream. Thanks. Anyway, moving on to the song. Let's not digress. The poll is still up. Definitely keep voting. I'm going to clip it very soon. Personal thought. I feel like vocal processing wise, this might be one of your better ones. There's still that resonant frequency that's just in all of your recordings. It's I'm trying. I want to say it's like the beat, but I don't feel like it's the beat. I think it's in the vocals. It's hard to explain because I physically hear the frequency. I don't know, Mark, if you're in a stream, if you got your headphones on, am I bugging? Do you hear that same like resonance that we kind of hear in Drama King's tracks? I don't know if it's like the microphone, type of microphone, if there may have been damage to the microphone, or if it's just like something happening with like the science of sound of the room coming back into the microphone. Like I just hear it and I just want to go in, get it, and duck it the fuck down. Like, oh my god. But I would say other than that, like the average person is not gonna fucking hear that shit at all. So let's be really honest. Like, Mark says, yeah, it's still there. I'll be happy the day when it's finally gone. Aww. And I feel like, yeah, I still hear it. I'll be so happy not to hear it anymore. I know. I know, it's just there. I hear it personally, but it doesn't bother me too much. No, for real. I think now that we're down to the fact that I think it's just that the average person is not hearing that shit. Especially if it's like the average person that's mad disrespectful and just takes the phone and just cock the head to the side to listen to your shit. Don't even put on the AirPods. You feel me? They're not gonna hear that shit. But I would say like that's really the last part of it. I think for this, damn, I feel like this one is just like release ready. I think it's release ready. I think it's definitely release ready. Drama King says, I don't know how to fix it, which is why you'll be mixing and mastering my single. Oh, hey, all right. I can't wait to get up in that bitch and duck that bitch on out. What? Run it my way. That's the first shit I'm gonna pull up Pro Q3 so fast, my boy. What? Mark, prepare. Be ready, Mark. That frequency is on its way out of here. You feel me? It's on its way out of here. So excited. What? Let me calm down. But yeah, for outside of like that portion of it, this would be like the closest you've come to basically me saying like, hey, release ready. Because it's not at a point where I'd say like, you can't get on any playlist. Because technically speaking, like that song Golden Hour by Jake, that song he definitely did that shit in his bedroom. I could hear it through and fucking through. When I compare it to other songs that are out, through and fucking through, Jake did that shit hardcore in his bedroom. But the musical idea is just so fucking good that it just didn't fucking matter. And I feel like this kind of falls into that category. Like the musical idea, the general, musicality of it is at a point where those little whatever flaws it could be whatever, I would say that you are release ready. Let's clip the poll.
Turn to a believer, even though I'm not God.
87% hot, 12% not. I'd love to hear from those that were not a fan of it. I'm just very curious. Just pure curiosity. Not trying to start no issues or anything like that, Janessa says, I'm not laughing at you, John McCain. I'm laughing at Neff. Yes, I'm fucking ridiculous. Mark says, I'll be ready to hear it after you fix it, Neff. Bruv. I see it in my fucking mind, bro. First thing I'm pulling up is a fucking noise gate on the vocal chain. Right after Pro Q3, I'm putting a fucking dynamic fucking EQ on that bitch. I'm gonna find that frequency and boost it just so I can hear it and be like, wow, bitch, time to go. And I'm gonna take it the fuck out. And then throw in a regular de-esser on there too as well. Regular de-esser? Maybe. All right, I'm getting too technical. Getting too nerdy. All right, Drama King, thank you for submitting that track. That is release ready, my guy. You're basically there. Unless you want to send it my way somewhere down the line and, you know, take that. I'm gonna take that EQ right on out of here. That bitch is out of here. Janessa says, all I know is I was trying not to feel things with that track. That's a good sign if you can make people feel things. Yeah. It's always a good thing if you can make them feel things. You heard? Drama King, you're also up next because, you know, there was a hiccup this evening. Is it the same track? I can't tell. No, it's a different link. It's a different link. Drama King again because he super chatted. And then after Drama King, French, you are up next. This is why I write your names down. This is why I write it down. Yeah.
Y'all ready?
Oh.
Look.
Okay.
In due time, I'll make you mine. Give you the universe till the end of time. I'm gonna make you mine. Look. Give you the universe till the end of time.
My love, is this an industry beat? I know it says produced by Just Ben. It sounds very industry. Trying not to get flagged. But you know, chill, freaking self.
That's because you keep raising the bar. Really thought we were falling in love, but she don't call this love. Time flies, you burn slow. It's only you and I, but you and I know you've been working hard, and it finally shows. If life is a play, welcome to my show. You gave me the crown, but I still want more. Don't stop manifesting those goals. If she said it, then it goes. Right under my nose. How she does it, I don't know. In due time, I'll make you mine. Give you the universe till the end of time. We both know you'll be mine. By the end of the night, 'cause the feeling's alright. Finally let me inside. Both know you'll be mine in due time.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Now, unfortunately, Drama King, you think it's not an industry beat, but it actually very much is. It is D'Angelo's How Does It Feel? And since I already played through the beat, let's go find it. D'Angelo, that's what I was just like, whoa, this sounds so unbelievably Untitled. How Does It Feel? Roll with me. Gotta know your music history. Industry beat, baby. You gotta be careful with these producers. They'll say their shit is theirs, but you gotta go back far enough in the R&B archives and you gotta be in this shit. Unfortunately, that's an industry beat, hardcore. I hope you didn't pay for that. If you did, get your fucking money back. The way I get my money back, baby, I am writing a strongly worded letter to fucking corporate. Run the funds back. Well, I'm learning. That's all good. That's all good. We're here. We're learning together. Okay. Get your money back. Get your money back. I don't care if it was a $25 lease. That's your $25. Get your money back. Get your money back. Now, since I already played your song through and through, hopefully YouTube isn't going to, give it to fucking Sony Records or whatever the fuck the case may be. But let's talk about how you chose this beat to try and seduce us. Hold on, I'm gonna let it play off gently in the background. I will say this might be something that you can only keep on SoundCloud. What's the link how do we share this? I'm going to pop the link in the chat for those. If you have SoundCloud, you have like a playlist going, you want to listen to this bitch on repeat, run it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up. I would love to hear you take your vocals in the same key and maybe produce a different beat behind it, right? Which can be done. It can be easily done. Maybe like a bass guitar lituation, make it a little jazzy or whatever the case may be. But this was lovely. I feel like your pocket is all over the place, right? As far as like genres go, but there's still something about it that's just like cohesive. I think most of us can agree, right? Drama King changed his name, changed the game. You feel me? And I feel like you've experimented in different genres and different styles of music, but there's just something about all of them together, though very different or can be very different. It's just still so cohesive, including with this. Like I could see this either being like the slowdown in the middle of an album, or maybe it's just the last one to like finish it off like nice and smooth. You feel me? Or it could be the first track to, open up the doors to your world. Welcome to the 7 stages of grief. You feel me? But you can't use this beat though. I'm telling you that right now. That's it's way too similar. Way too similar. I don't even know if similar is the word. I think it is the same. Just Ben is just playing you. Like, that's crazy that there's people out there. Like, I'm totally down for, recreating beats around like, 90s R&B and stuff. But damn, to the T though? To the whole T, and you dotted the I, the same I. That's crazy. Just Ben is just crazy. You feel me? Tyrone says the song is incredible. I wish I had written it. That's how you know it's fire. When somebody wishes that they wrote your shit. What? Let's see. Q says nothing wrong with the soundtrack. A SoundCloud track you don't monetize though, sir, is that? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with just kind of leaving it on SoundCloud and letting it be one of those tracks that, gets circulated on SoundCloud and people are just like, wow, this person's so amazing. I need to follow them on like Spotify and stuff. It can be the gateway to that. So I'd say definitely leave it up on SoundCloud. Let it do its rounds. Just let it, accrue, let it like whatever do its thing. It's kind of like real estate. You just gotta like leave it and let the value just build over time. I clipped the poll. It is 100% hot, baby. It's hot, baby. And it is, gosh darn it, my goodness. All right, let's see, what else are you guys saying aside from me like debunking it? Q says they lifted that straight up with MIDI. Oh, for sure. Tyrone says, and this song ain't even that old. It's 15 years. Come on. That's literally the age of a person. My niece is 15 years old. It's old. 15 years is enough for somebody to not have known it. You feel me? It's enough. It's enough. Damn, they gypped them. Didn't they? I'm telling you, Drama King, if you paid for that, god damn it. You get your money back, 1. 2, if they playing games, go to the betterbusinessbureau.gov or .org and report their ass, because they're selling goods in the United States. The way I be reporting people, I don't play about my money, because you're not going to take my funds that I work really hard for, and you don't give me my value. God damn it, this is America. Let's see, Drama King says, well, this ain't a good look. It's a SoundCloud track. It's fine. That's not you. That's you. That's Just Ben. Just Ben is crazy as hell. Janessa says, but still, your voice on this is incredible. It is. It's beautiful. You were really, you was feeling it. You was just like, like you were doing like old school R&B, like the push, the pull, you know what I mean? Like if you ever been to like an old school, you ever seen video of like old school R&B like concerts? They're like really like with the hands. I feel like that's what you were doing. I hope that's not what you were doing while recording. That's very distracting. That can be picked up by the microphone. Q says, shit, they might as well lifted a Prince guitar solo and added it on top. Honestly, if they had lifted a Prince guitar solo and added it on top of this track, that would probably actually make it a new song. It combines 2 songs. It technically would make it different. You know? Not the deep voice. Oh, not the side. This bitch is really putting you through it. I need to talk to her. Be like, yo, what's up? See, Janessa said, that's really scary though, how people be getting ripped off out here. I know. Oh, I know. That's what better business. BBB. Okay, let's talk about it. The way I report people, the amount of times I've reported multiple businesses. Better Business Bureau, okay? You sell goods in the United States and you want some bullshit, I report you to the government. I don't play about my funds. And I'm putting y'all on too. Somebody acting weird with your money, you're in the United States. Doesn't matter if it's an online business or a brick and mortar. They don't want to run you your refund. That's okay. Go right here. Report them. What? The government will literally reach out and be like, yo, what the fuck is up? The amount of times I've gotten my money back. What? The amount of times I've reported health violations. I don't play by my experiences. Like, how dare there be hair in my food and you didn't even comp my meal? What? You gonna find out one way or the other. Q says, oh, I was serious about the Prince solo. Q, if you can lift the MIDI from a Prince solo and pop it over this instrumental, I mean, technically, could make it work. You could probably take this entire beat, maybe even speed it up a hair more. That way it's not literally so exactly the same. And then throw that Prince solo beat on it. Maybe change the key. Well, I guess you would have to change the key, right? Maybe take the solo, chop it up, don't use it exactly the same. Boom, you've remixed it. Now it's actually different. Versus like, oh, I'm just gonna take the whole thing. Sell it to my guy. My man was in the studio feeling it. We're gonna keep it pushing though. We're gonna keep it pushing. This track right here, this one's pretty fire though. I feel like this would do really well. I think the rounds on this would do really well on SoundCloud. Let that shit stay there and let it like accrue in value, my love. In the meanwhile, find another R&B track that's like this, like that slow, like I'ma fuck your life up with this dick type of vibe. Right to it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Next up, French Jones. French Jones. French Jones. Let me not botch your song. I'm sorry. Moving on to the next song. Wow, these dynamics look crazy, my guy. Right off rip. It's like, oh shit, my bad. I do this all the time. It's like quiet, 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 kind of loud. I'm really loud, I'm really loud, I'm really quiet. Quiet. I'm really loud, I'm really loud. No, I'm not that loud. Like that's what this looks like. That's what the waveform looks like. Really quiet, quiet. I'm not, no, I'm not. I'm so quiet now. Now I'm really loud. I'm so curious. I'm so curious how this is gonna go. So curious. What are you guys laughing at? You're laughing at me? Or pay someone to inter what? The liquor's hitting. I can't do big words right now. Moving on. This is King French. It's called Two-Face.
Cross swings. You know what time it is. Go get 'em. Niggas and armors, imagine pistols and llamas. I'm sick of the fathers that live in newborn with their mamas. They make a combat like MJ's and Wizard Farmer. Shit fine. Yeah. French, kick the scissor while my haters on. Snooze. Silent like the X zone. Zoom, we zoom to all this disrespect on move. My specs make hands on protect on move. Better I choose, therefore life a team connected to. Sprouting out controlling heads wet on pools. I carumba, cowabunga. I'm counting lambs, chops with onions, mopping beds, noodles for youngins off the top. Moving honey, I'm in the loop with dummies. My suit look like cooch when it's sunny. And then the roof cover the brains when we swoopy and slugging. You heard me, French.
They cross me like Judas, but I ain't like Jesus. I bring the heat like I'm Lucifer, don't turn the other cheek. As soon as we meet, I clean it up, chop it up, cook it up. Two-faced like Siamese, catch you sneaky cats in the alleys. I'm in the field, just going dumb without a helmet on or a mouthpiece. Hot boy, gutter had a block scorching with more sand than South Beach. Teach the game this outreach, salute the haters who doubt me. Scorpion mixed with reptile, good with climbing stairs. I was a stepchild, can't expose me since day one. Been crossed like a rosary, y'all really beneath me. But it's crazy, cause a chick can't get over me. I'm a leader, shout out to my mother, I ain't have no older brothers. Sorta like Adam, the color of clay, cause I was built from the mud up. Tupac, that's thug love, me against the world, call it just us. No one to help, just us. Used to have bricks, we need structure, need to infiltrate infrastructures, but it can't start till we trust us. We need to get rid of the Harvey Dents, up the security and cautiousness. Intel Pro and the fraudulent trying to keep us down, it's unfortunate. Ha.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's bring it on down. Guys, what are your thoughts? Because I absolutely have them. I like to start off with yours, but I low-key, like, mine are just, like, spewing out my body right now. I guess the caffeine and the liquors. I guess the caffeine's hitting now. Tyrone says, I like those old strings. I do too. I was a classical minor when I was in school for voice. And I did all that classical shit. Fucking love it. Trap music ain't nothing but fucking classical music with drums written in halftime. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let me see. What are you guys saying? French says it's like that on the second verse. I ain't even lying. Yeah, it got loud. Janessa, thank you for the definition, because I was definitely like, what? Interstellar? I heard it in a Mariah Carey masterclass. Well, thank you for taking that information and passing it on to the rest of us. That's how we all learn together. That's conscious music. Tyrone says that switch up was wild. It shows the dichotomy between two halves. What the fuck does dichotomy mean again? I'm not gonna embarrass myself. I'm just gonna clip my thought process right there on that word. It feels like right when this new classical sample comes in, it's giving second movement. You feel me? It's not exactly the same as the first, but it's still the same story.
They cross me like Judas.
I would say that the second portion here is the vocals sound so much better. The mix on the vocal sounds so much better. It's just that the vocal is too loud compared to the beat, right? And then that section in itself is just too loud in general. So I would first leave it loud, right? Just leave it loud for the sake of reference. Bring the vocals down. And then once it sounds level to the beat, then bring both of them down like equally, because I like, this is so clear. So clear. I do have a question for you, French. Where are you from? Because you sound like you're from Boston. You sound like you're from Boston. Please let me know if I am wrong. But looking at the waveform now and listening to it after the fact, I see why it looks that way. And quite frankly, I like the storytelling. I like the starting of one part of the aria. It's been a dramatically long season, darling. I have not known yet what to do. What shall we do? A nice spoken sample would be fire right here. Every time I try to make things better, you somehow find a way to make it worse. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Something like that, right? Something fucking profound. You could say it yourself, I guess. Right? I am from Virginia. Really? Oh, who's your feature? Who's your feature? Who's this one other? Strictly Gutter. Where is Strictly Gutter from? Is that the person on the second verse? Because they were just like something to you, and that is a Boston accent. I could probably just click the page. Probably just click it, right? Click. Let's see. Doesn't say anything about where they are from. Let's go back. Anyway, my feature is from Baltimore. Baltimore, that's what I meant, not Boston. Yes. Yeah, that dude's like there's a very specific accent. Yeah. The Baltimore is right in there. The Baltimore is the second person for sure. If we could find a way to mix your vocals the same way that the second vocals are mixed, at least clarity wise, then we're on a good path. But I like the progression of the song. I like it a lot.
Me like Judas, but I ain't like Jesus. I bring the heat like I'm Lucifer. Don't turn the other cheek. As soon as we meet, I clean it up, chop it up, cook it up. Two-faced like Siamese. Catch you sneaky cats in the alleys. I'm in the field, just going dumb without a helmet on or a mouthpiece. Hot boy gutter had a block scorching with more sand than South Beach.
Anything that's anything that has the sound of ooh is like the dead giveaway from someone from Baltimore, because it's never an ooh, it's an ew. It's a very interesting dialect, I will say that. Be more in a building. 71% hot, 28% not. Why I say it like that? I think the 28% is just like the inconsistencies of levels. But I think the beat, the track overall, I think we're there, right? We just gotta adjust levels. Yes, Janessa, that is such an interesting way to spell it. Tuew. Yes. Tuew. Yes. Yeah. That is on the money right there. I like that. That's just, it communicates so much in that spelling. It communicates so much. But yeah, this track I'd say it's there. It just needs adjustments in volume. And I would say similar processing from the second half to the front half. Because it does sound like two different, it sounds like two people worked on it like wild separately, even though that's just the case. But we don't want it to feel that it was separate, right? We want to feel like there was a bond in a story. You feel me? My sisters stay in Baltimore. The dichotomy of chat. Let's go. I recorded on Logic. Logic lover for life. Let's go. I love Logic. That is my shit. That is my shit. That is my shit. Logic. That's my shit. Logic. My shit. Let me stop before it gets weird. Let me stop before it gets weird. Oh my bad. I hate cutting songs like that. It just goes dead silent. I can't stand it. I'd rather just fade it out. So, moving on to the next track. Madarian, you already technically submitted. Ghost already technically submitted. We're going to Bucky 1K because we're doing one track per artist to make it fair. It's something that I implemented recently. One song per person unless you super chat. Not the random songs. Here we go.
I took the ship to the lagoon.
I told Lil Mama I don't drink, cause Perot said I can't, but tonight I might pull it up. You got some backwoods, baby, roll them up. Come be my late night vibe, you gon' roll the what? Hit my line, I can slide where we posting up. Haven't taken shots out the bottle, tell her throw the cup. We gon' drink it till it's gone, ain't no throwing up. She told her BF that she gone and she going buck. Major waves got the bass bumping in the truck. It's 4 a.m. and we still going nuts. Two palmers together, we call it double dutch. We gon' keep rolling and sipping mud till we stuck. Nigga, we been rolling. I got X in my system. Only L I'm involved with this Lexus we whipping. Not on no flexing, but for protection, this disrespect is your issue. Look, we been on one since the club closed. They closed about 2, now we on 4. Real big shit, yeah, we on a roll. Drinking big lick and we don't fold. Yeah, in the fast lane on cruise control. Screaming money over bitches and these stupid hoes. It's 4 a.m. and we on the low. It's 4 a.m. where we about to go. Shit. I told Lil Mama I don't drink, cause Perot said I can't, but tonight I might pull it up. You got some backwoods, baby, roll them up. Come be my late night vibe, you gon' roll the what? Hit my line, I can slide where we posting up. Haven't taken shots out the bottle, tell her throw the cup. We gon' drink it till it's gone, ain't no throwing up. She told her BF that she gone and she going buck. We gon' smoke till we can't smoke. We gon' ride till we can't roll. We gon' ride where they can't roll. We can ride with the gang though, or we can fly solo. What you think though? Shit, you can bring your homegirl too. And your lap in the cool, we ain't gotta make room. Laughing they ass off like they ate shrooms. Yeah, we on go, everything gon' zoom. Short skirt, short poom poom. Yeah, I got the sauce, boom boom. Yeah, blowing on gas, smell the fumes. When we step in, we the realest in the room. Blunt full of gas, cup full of good drink. Yeah, I'm on 10, give a fuck what a bitch think. I usually just smoke, gon' sip drinks, but tonight I'm on 10 with my chick, dang. I told Lil Mama I don't drink, cause Perot said I can't, but tonight I might pull it up. You got some backwoods, baby, roll them up. Come be my late night vibe, you gon' roll the what? Hit my line, I can slide where we posting up. Haven't taken shots out the bottle, tell her throw the cup. We gon' drink it till it's gone, ain't no throwing up. She told her BF that she gone and she going buck. I told Lil Mama I don't drink, cause Perot said I can't, but tonight I might pull it up. You got some backwoods, baby, roll them up. Come be my late night vibe, you gon' roll the what? Hit my line, I can slide where we posting up. Haven't taken shots out the bottle, tell her throw the cup. We gon' drink it till it's gone, ain't no throwing up. She told her BF that she gone and she going buck. She told her BF that she gone and she going buck.
Ooh, I like that ending sample a lot, to be really honest. Let's talk about it! The random silence. I was thinking. The random silence. Oh, let's bring it down some more. Relax, relax, sir. Bring it on down to the background. Let's talk about it some more. Yeah. All right. So French says, I hear Dave East with a Tyga bounce. That flow is nice. Champ says, love that little electric piano. I'm a sucker for plucks and a good electric piano. Agreed. Especially at the end. Ew. Let me calm down. Major Wave. What's up? How are you? Happy hump day. French says, it's crazy. I see the whole video in my head. Kizzy says, sounds like Clyde Carson. Martina says, I got this beat too. What do you mean you got this beat too? Is this something from a like a BeatStars situation happening? Huh? I have my thoughts. I feel like my thoughts are, I have my engineer thoughts, which one, the S's blows me, not in the best way. It's that's all I hear. Just want to throw a de-esser on that bitch. put two de-essers on it, right? But again, that's not like the end of the world. I will say that maybe it's just me. I can only speak from like my perspective as far as like certain tracks. I feel I don't want to say the word. I know what I want to say. I feel like after a while, it's monotonous. Because I already know what to expect. From first verse, second verse, onward. Right? It feels monotonous within the melodic part. Well, I guess since you're a rapper, it's not really melodic. It would be the cadence, right? It's just like same all the way through. Because the thing is like the beat doesn't change much. So then it's like the variety has to come from you, the writer. You know what I'm saying? Like if I randomly pick different spots throughout the song and it's just the same throughout, that to me is what makes it comes off like monotonous, right? We want to create like contrast in some way. I guess the beat does change. The little drops out. But like it to me it's just monotonous because it's like I already know what to expect with the track. You feel me? I already know where is it going. I don't know. I'm like, okay, this is really good. Wow, you made music. That's where I'm at with it. But I feel like that to a certain extent would be, I think that's just personal preference type of shit, right? Because I feel like you guys definitely fuck with it. I'm gonna clip the poll. What is with this? What is with the math? YouTube, what is with the math? Where is the 69% coming from for hot? And then it's still 30%. Where is my 1%? Poll complete, 10 votes. It is even. Where's the 10%? Is somebody missing a finger when they were voting? Like what is the problem? What is the problem? Let me see. Major Wave, I changed it up 3 times and if something different. Wait, did I not read that right? Sometimes I don't read it right. Champ says, yeah, I get that too. It feels like any slice of the entire track of the vocals are the same. Like technically it's good, but it doesn't stand out for me. Yeah, I think because it's 69 hot. You funny as hell, Janessa. But yeah, nah, champ, as I was saying. But yeah, I think that's the best way of like putting it. It's like technically it's good, but it doesn't like it doesn't tickle me, darling. It doesn't make my loins tingle, if you will. Let's pull it back from said. Let's pull it back. 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 Let's keep it pushing. Lil J. This track is a BandLab song. Copy and paste because I don't want to keep opening tabs because I have issues. I just can't see too many tabs. All right, this one is called Rockets.
Wanna hop in a spaceship, wanna go so far away. Yeah, I need some space. I'm like Elon Musk, gotta hop in a rocket. And your bitch wanna give me a brain. Throw that bitch, I'm toxic. Ocean P, I've been feeling like Ghana. Spin your black and we catching somebody. Yeah, and we finna tan up. If you a hater, you know you gon' bend up. Give me the chopper, you know I'ma spray. I ain't popping no pills. Hit that boy in the head like we popping some pills. My bitch is bad and bougie. You know I'm young and ruthless. If you're talking about cash, let's get it. Me and my bros, we win it. Wanna hop in a spaceship, wanna go so far away. Yeah, I need some space. I'm like Elon Musk, gotta hop in a rocket. And your bitch wanna give me a brain. Throw that bitch, I'm toxic. Ocean P, I been feeling like Ghana. Spin your black and we catching some bodies. We spinning your black, we hitting some shots. You think it's drama? I ain't gonna lie, I'ma run for my brothers. Hit my dream. Hitting that 30 on the back of the bank. It is what it is. Hop in a rocket, go into space. We hitting the gas. Wanna hop in a spaceship. Wanna go so far away, yeah, I need some space. I'm like Elon Musk, gotta hop in a rocket. And your bitch wanna give me a brain. Throw that bitch, I'm toxic. Ocean P, I been feeling like Ghana. Spin your black and we catching some bodies.
Up in the rockets, I'm a fucking rock star. Every day, I'm making my papers. On the line, everything on the line. Girl, I'm fast, I could go faster. Anyways, try to smile every day. Got a problem, just say to my face. I got monsters, high stand far away. I jam in a cage, please just break away.
Wanna hop in a spaceship, wanna go so far away. Yeah, I need some space. I'm like Elon Musk, gotta hop in a rocket. And your bitch wanna give me a brain. Throw that bitch, I'm toxic. Ocean P, I been feeling like Ghana. Spin your black and we catching some bodies.
I just came out from 2 years and then trying to play music and left in the dash. Bitch won't fuck all night to her, bitch knows fuck on my couch. She know I rock, she know I'm a killer, she know I leave these niggas dead on her. With a big got Glock up, out in my hand, I can hit these niggas out all black pussy. Pussy, Bugatti, Gucci, Louis, nigga. What the fuck niggas this bad at? Niggas see me trying, they wanna follow me, they fuck y'all niggas, so I don't play it that way. I'm a rock, I'm gon' blow up off to space. Look down, you and niggas, you know that you call all that cap ass and just talk my dick.
Wanna hop in a spaceship, wanna go so far away. Yeah, I need some space. I'm like Elon Musk, gotta hop in a rocket. And your bitch wanna give me a brain. Throw that bitch, I'm toxic. Ocean P, I been feeling like Ghana. Spin your black and we catching some bodies.
Oh, it just ended. I was like, damn. Wasn't expecting it. It went too quickly. Let's play it down in the background. What are our thoughts? What are our thoughts? Let's see. Quizzy says, I hear Migos. Aaron says, Migos flow. Aaron, what's up? Oh my God. I saw you earlier and I didn't even say hello. How rude of me. How rude of me, goddammit. Let me calm down. French says, trendy AF, but it knocks. Oh, so the trendy part is a compliment? Not a compliment? Trendy as fuck. But it knocks. I don't, what? Is it but it knocks or and it knocks? I don't know. I don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm a Virgo. French says in that Quavo mode, Migos flow and bounce. Let me see. The beginning part was dumb quiet. At first I was just like, oh shit, did I not pull up the volume? I think there's room to take whatever that section is at the beginning by itself and bump up the volume so that it's average across the track. And then the rest of the track is like, the rest of the track is clipping. Like this section, like right here. Oh, let me zoom in. Wait, how do I zoom in again? There we go. This section, like right here, it's like clipping, and then somehow it gets louder. And then what? And then what? Oh wait, let me just scoot it on here over. Yeah, so it's just like steady, 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 and then steady. Don't get it. Let me see. French says they were heavily influenced. The beat bounce though. I think my thoughts are pretty similar to the last one. And Champ kind of summarized the last one too, where it's just like it's technically good, but it's not making me like is there a word for this gesture I'm fucking doing? Like, does that even, it's not making me, you know, it's like, you feel me? It's giving I'm at the club, but I'm really bored. So let me try to get drunk as fast as possible so I can feel like I'm having fun. My bad for hitting the mic, but you get what I'm saying. Like, that's what that feels to me. It feels like I'm trying to catch up on my liquor at the club so that I can start feeling like I'm enjoying being there. Champ says Stargazing by Travis Scott vibes a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Janessa says, you're a Virgo? I like so many Virgos. 2 local artists who I'm cool with are Virgos. It all comes together now. Marian says this is fire, gas. Really? I don't know. It's not evoking for me. It's just, I think it's what's popular for sure. But I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. Maybe I've heard it too much. Maybe I've heard enough Migos in this lifetime. And if you think about it, Migos literally like revolutionized the game with the triplet flow that they don't rightfully get the credit for. If you're not familiar with what the triplet flow is, it's the triple T, 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 triple T. If you know your music theory, you understand what I mean. 4 count, 12 notes. Triple T, 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 triple T. Came up with that triplet flow. Which is actually really advanced if you think about it, because you really do actually, they know that it's called a triplet flow, right? And you need to know your music theory and how notes are broken down in order to actually properly describe it as what it is. A triplet flow. I'm gonna clip the stream. I mean, not the stream. Let's calm down, Neff. Let's relax. Let's get our words together. I'm going to clip the poll. What is with this 69%? I don't understand. It literally says 10 votes. 69% hot, 30% not. It is an even number of people voting. 7 people voted hot, and so therefore it's supposed to be 70%. Where is the 1% going? People,
where is the 1%? This is the 1% that like owns everything, that like gets paid the most. YouTube. Oh, let me take this off.
French says YouTube loves 69. That's crazy to me. What if this stream was meant for children? Maybe that's why. This generation music. That's why. Scooby comes out of nowhere. Scooby, you are this generation. What are you talking about? You were born in this era. You silly as hell. I get what you mean though. Google getting freaky with the numbers. I don't like it because I don't want to keep bringing up this number in the middle of my stream unless I bring it up, and I'm damn sure not bringing it up. Let's see. Champ says it's good, but you want it to be great. So if it came through on a playlist, you'll dig it, but it won't save it or replay it. Like, oh my god. reading comprehension. Like one listen is good, again is good, but it doesn't stand out. Yeah. Aaron says a trend but not authentic. Yeah. You know, it's a new song for 2023, but I feel like, you know, it just feels like a song that's been out for like a minute type of vibe, right? It's like, yeah, if it comes on in the club, like, yeah, let's do it. You feel me? But like, I ain't putting it on repeat. But again, I just feel like that's, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not saying that it's a terrible track, and it's damn sure not a knock at a particular artist. It's just personal preference at this point in the game. You know, I think most of us we want to hear some fresh shit. Even if it's still kind of the same vibe that we've been getting, we just want to take what we have and just refresh it just a little bit. You know, maybe switch up the instruments. Maybe, I don't know, create like a really interesting drop at the beginning that leads into this that you weren't expecting it to go into it type of shit. I don't fucking know. I'm just talking talk. But we are going to keep it pushing. Gonna keep it pushing. This next track is Lil Kid 23, another Benelub link. BandLab link. Benelub. Imagine. Benelub. It almost sounds like an accent of a country that I'm making fun of, and I don't like that. Makes me sound like a mean girl. This one's called Hits on Hits.
Hopped out of the plane on the road. Gave money cause it's selling out shows. Ice so drip, now we're making it snow. Got the bag, now I'm stacking it though. Bottle pop out on niggas. I don't hang out with the groupies, ain't no regular nigga. Couple sips of the cup, now we're making it bigger. Whole squad pulling up, growing bigger the figure. 14 on my shoes, spending bigger and bigger. I gotta make hits every day. Blowing up, yeah, I might have all the fame. Think twice, you don't talk down on the game. When I spray, you know I'ma end the game.
They say I'm not the same, but I know it's you to blame. Yeah, they see a nigga blow up, now they wanna hang. I be cooking in the kitchen, give him heads to the band. Yeah, I be doing show after shows with my bros. Yeah, sliding like a jet ski, slide every day with my bros, never lacking. Hopped out, we gon' pop out.
Hopped out of the plane on the road. Gave money cause it's selling out shows. Ice so drip, now we're making it snow. Got the bag, now I'm stacking it though.
Don't say I'm a lame nigga. You don't wanna cry nigga. I'm sure you don't wanna fuck with me. I feel low nigga, they my brothers. Cause we straight down from the gutter. We got dripped up, don't you mix up. Yeah, we making all the bangers. I just put it low key. Down why they call me lucky. We don't fuck with nobody else, please. Cause we underrated. I got dripped up with my little shawty. I got spinning rap like a miss mommy. Cause I feel what we doing. And I know where we going. Cause you're about to take it all. Now they know we getting lit, your bitches wanna hang with me. Yeah, cause they know my pockets lit, my diamonds got me dripped out. Fuck with me, you get lit. You niggas so fake, we gon' spin your block and again and again and again.
Hopped out of the plane on the road. Gave money cause it's selling out shows. Ice so drip, now we making it snow. Got the bag, now I'm stacking it though.
Ooh, you know, Janessa, as I was like reading your comment about it potentially being an industry beat, it kind of sucks because it's like, well, the song doesn't suck. It kind of sucks in the sense of like not knowing whether or not it's an industry beat because I don't listen to all the music of the industry, right? Let me see. French says Somebody look up no guidance type beat. I'm not gonna hold you. It low-key even sounds like one of the tracks that I made for like a video, but the instrument being used, like that pluck piano tropical sound, is very popular. And I know one of my synths have a preset very similar to it. Liala? Liala. Damn. I'm so sorry if I botched your name. Welcome to stream. I'm so silly. Liala. Please feel free to phonetically type your name so that I can correctly say this, because I sound disrespectful and I am not trying to be. I swear to it, I'm not. Marian says, I like this for real, for real. The beat is fire, says Kizzy. I see the potential in this song. Champ says Ed Sheeran. Liala? Is it Ayla or Ala? Liala? Janessa says Fifth Harmony. I don't know. I mean, I'm telling you, like, I think it's really the instrument being used. It's a popular sound. I think we all fucks with it. But Liala. Okay, Liala. I got it. Liala. Liala. I just gotta say it a few times and it is cemented. Liala. So that way next time you're in stream, I see your screen name, I'm like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Let me see. Sounds like Fifth Harmony work from home a little bit. It sounds like a flip of No Guidance and How We Roll by Chris Brown. I'm gonna clip the poll. Yeah. 66% hot, 33% not. I think most of the chat so far isn't necessarily commenting on the song itself. In regards to itself, I think we've been mostly commenting on what else does it sound like. And I'm not really sure how to feel about like that, right? See, Tyrone says it is No Guidance. They just flipped it. See, we've spent more time talking about how it sounds like something else versus like how it moves us. And I don't know if it's like, you know, because it's nearing the end of stream and like the ear fatigue is kicking in, yada, yada, yada. But like, I think it's giving the same energy as the last couple tracks where it's just like, it's technically good, but it's like, okay, like what's next? I don't know. I think sometimes we don't realize that like a good beat is not enough by itself. Like that songwriting, lyric and melodic is so important. See, now y'all got me wanting to look this up. No Guidance. Really don't want to fucking play this. Don't want to play it on my stream. They're gonna take my pennies. How do you? Okay, pause. I'm so curious because I've said it so many times now.
Trips that you talking while you come around and I'm back in a Birkin.
Ooh, did they flip it? You know what it is? They probably took the chord progression and just, like Q was saying earlier, drop the MIDI, change the instrument. Oh, let me calm down. We debunked it. Wow, the internet is brazy. But yo, no, not YouTube Studio. Not YouTube Studio. God damn it, not YouTube Studio. Your channel. Let me see. Did I put a short up? Which one was it? Which one was it? Which one was it? No, it's not there. It literally sounds like these plucks that I have towards the end of this video. First of all, calm down, sir. Because I was referring to the instrument. Like that pluck with it. And this, no. The sound. I guess it's not exactly the same. I mean, it's fairly the same. Just the quality. It's a pluck, delay, reverb, all that good stuff. But wow, we really debunked the fuck out of that. I was just like, it is no guidance. It just flipped. Wow. Not for nothing, this would be another one. Run my funds back. I need my money back. Because you're not, I need my money back. I need my money back. I'm sorry, I need my money back. Like, it's one thing to not realize that if you create a beat and like you're like you accidentally recreate something that already existed because it's just in your subconscious and da-da-da-da, that's one thing. But if you like go and buy someone's beat and it's literally an industry one and you could literally have issues having it on streaming platforms, run me my funds. Run me my funds, okay? Refund, I'm going to PayPal dispute that bitch. Take your stems back. Take it back. Let me see. Champ says, to me, the track was a nice little tropical vibe, but yeah, it's really similar to so much pop music that it just feels like we've heard it for the last 5 years. Yeah, I'm pretty sure No Guidance kind of came out within the last 5 years. So I definitely had that shit on repeat. It's featuring Drake. Of course I had it on repeat. Duh. 877 cash now. I'm telling you, run me my funds. Y'all not about to sell me a beat that exists. What? If you don't get creative, ain't that what we paying you for? Isn't that what you are taking my funds? Because you're creative and you're doing new shit, not just new old shit? Like, that's crazy. Tyrone says, I'm gonna start selling beats, I swear. You should. You be having like tropical-esque type beats that you actually make from scratch. I never feel like any of your stuff kind of comes out like industry-esque. French says, that's what they do though, anything for $1. Creative ways to steal music. I mean, listen. The most creative way that money's been stolen, I think, is like drum kits. How many different ways how many different kicks are there really? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how many different kicks are there really? At some point, you're not buying a sample kit because it's so unique. You're really just kind of buying into the person or the producer that you like, which is fine. Be supportive however you want to. Maybe you really do like the way that their quality hits because maybe they're using some type of processing that does bring out some type of saturation, a harmonic information in their shit. But let's be really real. How many different ways can a snare really sound? How many ways? I have a rolling drum machine here. I can make it sound a lot of different ways. And yet the 808 machine has been used since 1984. It is still very much used. The 808 is still very much used till this day. Okay, over 30 years later. Okay, how different can it really sound? I mean, but do you? If you want to buy a sample pack, like, please, just don't come from my neck. I have a sample pack too, actually, but my sample pack is free. I'm not charging you for it because, again, how many different snares can you really create? Now, if you're making like unique samples, like you're going out into nature and recording that shit and flipping it and da-da-da-da, that's different, right? It's literally physically sound waves are different. But yeah. Let me see. Live footage of FL Studios choosing a snare for 30 minutes. Pick one. Trust me, I think in my... I'm going to go on to the next track, I promise. I think in my what's that shit called? Splice. My Splice account, bro, I probably alternate between like 5 snares. 5. And usually I'm gonna probably almost always pick like probably close to the same one. The only difference is tuning your snare, tuning your kick. And and on top of it, not everybody even tunes their kick to their songs. Ain't that some shit? Some people don't even tune their vocals, let alone the fucking drums. I put that bitch through the same reverb every time. Unless your Timbo snare is 800 million. No, Timbo he not making nothing new either. He's struggling too. I mean, his struggle is better. Okay, his struggle is probably like, back in the day, getting paid $100,000 for a song, and now he's getting paid like $40,000 for a song. It's still more than me and you, right? But like to him, it's struggle. I am going on a little rant here, but yeah, same vibe. It's like it's technically good, but it's just like it's not. We've heard the song already. We've heard it. Because you guys, it wasn't just the No Guidance with Chris Brown that you guys mentioned. I think Janessa also mentioned like 2 other songs that it was like reminding her of as well. So it's like, I don't know. It's just, no. I'm kind of hoping this one kind of breaks it out of the funk for me. I know you guys definitely, some of you guys definitely really like it, right? But I'm looking for some freshness.
Yeah, and you gotta feel me. If a nigga can't salute me, then he gotta kill me. I feel like money bag, nigga, this the real me. Been hustling for a money bag, now nigga filthy. Yeah, I got rocks to glisten. I remember selling bags without a pot to pissing. Nigga think he wasn't smoky distant. Tell him knocking at his door, only Jehovah Witness. 40 kids you found it blowing tissue. Could've been in magazines, but shorty wanted issues. We blowing magazines and now he gone his issues. I guess we just a different breed, wasn't pit the shit suit. I guess you once was real, but you niggas fickle. So you ask me what's the deal, I respond to pickle. Yeah, well he grip that steel, yeah he keep that nickel. And just know he shoot that wheel if the shoe it fit you. Yeah, and you could think I'm superficial, but when it come to this I be super official. Bro like 007 Super Nintendo, and I heard he got game, he slicker than Crisco. Never humble, we go rumble, I stomp on them tiptoe. Ask your bitch, she dig my sauce, she told me for shit show. Smoke like the West Coast, I hit.
What? Champ, I just saw you. You said, might get a copyright claim for this one for sure. It's a Kendrick beat. I'm going to have to start putting a disclaimer. Like, if your shit is not original, don't submit it. At least to your fucking knowledge, if it's not original, stop submitting it. Somebody sent in a link tree. I'm not clicking it. Like, please stop disrespecting me. Stop playing games. Moving on. Sorry. I'm sorry. Let me clip the poll. Clip. What is this image?
Yo, you see me, man, I'm on it and I'm greasy.
What is this?
That I wasn't for the beesies. I see them on the freeway when they lazy. I'm on that shit.
What is
if
this?
You know the hazy. Weezy.
Why?
I'm
Why?
That game and I go way gang. Ring line. Long line. They know how I'm doing when I bang bang. Come through with that west.
I'm trying to end the stream on the bang.
Upside down, it's a mama thing. Young yang. I'm on that lane. And they know that cheesy, cheesy, easy off the BZ. I told them that I'm off the crazy. And that's what it is, my measy. Yo, I'm talking at your business. And I lose it. What's the BZ? You know how I'm doing and I'm freezy. Looking, checking true if you need these nuts on that game beezing. I told y'all I'm busy and blizzling. Shizzling, what the fizzling? Looking at me like I'm chizzing. I'm doing that thing that they like though. I'm rapping shipper, shake though. I shipper, shake though. Shabba-da-doo, shabba-da-dee-dee. Zip-a-die, zip-a-zoo-zoom. I'm on that game, make you wanna choo-choo. On the tracks, brother back. I'm on that game and I got the main thing. But shippity-sham, shippity-shoo, shippity-doo. They wanna know what I come do with the poop. I told
Not shibbity doop 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 da.
I'm in the throne, dropping it like bang, bang, bang. Back up, it's my terminal velocity. I'm on the game and they can't stop me. You know what I am, I'm not your property. But when I drop the deuce, I'm stopping these up. I need a plunger and I need to scrape it. They know what I'm saying. I'm too.
Need a plunger to what?
I have an excavation in the street, about 1 mile from my house. Cause I dropped the bigger one and it went down. You know what? I'm underground with my raps when I drop that smack. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get it. Don't give me no dairy and don't give me no cheese. Don't give me no.
Let's bring it on down to the background, shall we? let's keep the poll going for the time being. Champ, you had the best comment just now. This is definitely not industry, not poppy, not something rehashed against my phone. That is funny as fuck. Because it's true. You know what? You know what? Are you the one that voted hot on this one? That is just so on the money. Because, like, let's be really honest, like, the last couple tracks were just, you know, it's really just songs that literally exist. Especially the last one, it physically exists. And unfortunately, like, I don't listen to everything all the time, and I might not remember everything all the time, or like something might remind me of something, but because it's not immediately at the front of my memory, it's kind of like, what? Okay, you feel me? That was so good, champ. That was so good. Definitely not industry, not poppy. That was so good. It was so fucking good. I was dying. Janessa says you might be the only one, champ. Lactose intolerant type beat. I'm trying to understand the album art. It's called Coffee Break. I understand it's maybe it was a freestyle on his coffee break, but why not just choose a picture of coffee? Or maybe like a random guy standing on the side of the building smoking a cigarette, right? Because he's taking a break. Like, what? What is this? Excuse me. Champ says, hell yeah, voted hot. You know what? I don't even blame you. The album, at this point, the album art is tripping me out. I'm gonna clip the poll. Clip the fucking poll. How many people voted? 10 votes. 10. That means 2 people voted hot. 2 people fucked with it. Liliala. Liliala. I said Liliala. What the fuck? I'm just making up names for you. Liliala. Y'all both voted hot. Cause it was just like, you know what? We get so caught up in a world of like listening to the same shit over and over and over again that by the time we hear something unique, it may not be the greatest, but it's just like, you know what? Fuck it. You got my vote. This could go viral. You know what? This actually could go viral. That's the world we live in. It's like, no, it's not the best. But there are people who intentionally make songs that are not the best in the attempt of going viral. So yes. You know what? This shit gets my vote too, goddammit. Sheesh. Oh man. Let's keep it pushing, guys. Let's keep it pushing. Let's do 2 more tracks, guys. 2 more. What's this? Oh, somebody gave me backstage access to the project. Let's see what we got. Yes. Let's see. Oh, my bad. I was looking at my phone. All right, this one's called Pocket with little exploding thingies on the side. Oh, shit. All right, let's take a listen to Pocket.
Man, when was the last time your boy just spit on some shit?
When that last time?
Overhood, nigga. When the last time? I think it's about time for me to get back in my pocket a little bit.
It's about that time.
Hey, Darko, you crazy.
Life alert, no lifesaver. Save your hoe, I might slay. Say your hand, that's no favors. Colder than a damn glacier. Sipping on that yellow, blowing purple like a Laker. Shredding on your bitch ass niggas like I'm Kelly Slater. Don't forget to tip your waiter. I can kill this shit while waiting. Nigga, what was you debating? Electrify the crowd like Raiden. Dre just hit you with the boom. Bars unlimited, papoose. I'm Paul Pierce with this shit that mean a nigga speak the truth. What it do? No, I'm building with the crew. Only the real chosen few. No, I'm really that dude. Before you come with some smoke, no, I got the antidote. That chopper blow your ass from the front to the back door. My side piece, a side note, that mean I never sweat up. I celebrate my wins, but I never forget my failure. A nigga tough as duct tape, that's how I keep it together. I'm flying through any weather, can't start with a big guy put together. I got more talent in this verse than a nigga life worth. This light work. No big Dre ball like Pee-wee, Kurt gon' berserk. If you scared, bitch, nigga, go to church. I'm semi-monthly, hit you on the 15th and the 1st. Big Dre, nigga. Dead shot Dre. I never miss a target, nigga. Fuck with me.
What are our thoughts, yos? What are my thoughts? How long is this gonna keep going? Wow, that's just going and going and going. What are my thoughts?
Hey, Darko, you crazy.
I was not sure what to expect with this. What is this? I'm so curious. Why is this so significantly louder than everything else?
Blowing purple.
Ad-libs on their own is just like... oh, wow. Ad-libs on their own is such an interesting phenomena. I will say, my guy did no mixing. You see these faders over here off to the side? Hold on. How do I zoom in again? I changed my shortcuts. These faders right here, it's just like, F it. Everyth's on 100,000. Look at the master volume up here, guys. Pure red. Pure red. Pure red. This would be a situation where I'm gonna put it at 0.
Any weather can't start with a big guy put together. I got more talent in this verse than a nigga life worth. This light work. No big Dre ball like Pee-wee, Kurt gon' berserk. If you scared, bitch, nigga, go to church. I'm semi-monthly, hit you on the 15th and the 1st.
Literally, just bring it on down.
Get to tip your waiter. I can kill this shit
now
while
it's
waiting.
balanced.
Nigga, what was you debating? Electrify the crowd like Raiden. Dre just hit you with the boom. Bars unlimited, papoose. I'm Paul. Forget to tip your waiter later. Don't forget to tip your waiter. I can
See,
kill
look at
this
that.
shit while waiting.
Look at these
Nigga,
levels.
what was you debating?
Reasonable. Now there's headroom to master it. Right? Now my ears are fucking falling apart. What are our thoughts? I'm not sure how to feel about this one either. I just feel like I think this falls in line with our last track, where it's like, you know what? It's not recycled. It's not recycled. It's not poppy. It's not rehashed. So what can you do? What can you do? The mama screamed that part of his lung, top of his lungs. Oh my god, that's funny. No gain staging at all. Yeah, nah, no gain staging. But at least it's like, I think these are healthy volumes though. Hold on, where is it? Where's my thing going? Let me see. Let's go into here. Wait, how do I zoom into this again? Oh shit. Zoom in. These are, I mean, it's clipping a little bit for sure. Like right here is clipping, but like for the most part, all of these are healthy volumes. They would just need to turn down the gain like 2 dB and then they're good. Because essentially you want your waveforms to look something similar like this. But obviously if you're going to have certain parts of it where it kind of clips up like this, you want to bring it down. But ideally you want your waveforms to kind of look like this. It's loud, but it's not clipping towards like that ceiling right there. So technically they're healthy levels, but there are parts that clip. There are parts that clip. But yeah, there's an audience for everyone. I don't believe I'm a part of this audience for this particular track. It's a lot happening. But at least the levels sound better now. I do like the tonal quality of his voice, for sure. It's like this rugged, raw. It's clear. I can hear what he's saying. Hey. Right? That's articulate. I like that part. I do like. Maybe the song itself in total would not be on my playlist and I would not put it on repeat. However, there are elements of it that I do like, that I can appreciate. Janessa says, I could be a part of this. Janessa, you bad. Because I know it's because you're twerking to it. That's... I think I don't know. Let's see. Scooby says, ooh. I think that's what you meant. Or did you say, ooh? Let me see. Did I miss something in the chat? Let's see. How do you super chat? You know what? I think there might be a button under the video, like down there. I really don't. I low-key don't know what it looks like on your end. I don't know what it looks like on your end. Like, I could probably go to my YouTube on my channel to see what my video looks like as I'm streaming. Oh, look, right there. Like down there. Oh God, not me listening to myself. But I don't know if it counts because I'm logged in. I can't super chat myself. Oh, I think it's right here. This little thing under the chat. This little dollar thing. That shit. You see that? Let me scoot it over. I think this is where this happens. Right here. That is where you super chat. All right, let me turn this off. I'm going to create like a weird mirror effect. I'm just going to watch myself. But let's see, what else do we have going on in the chat? Let me see. Genesis is, honestly though, I like the vibe. The production could be improved. You know what? I could hear that. I could see that. But you did say you were a part of that audience. When I'm home in New Zealand, there's a button, but it's unavailable here in Fiji. All over the world, you are. Yala says, I see it. Nice! The $ button. Thank you. Because I'm just like, I don't know what you're going to feel. I don't know what's going on. All right. My man's Tyrone was just like, you need to move faster so you can get to everybody. So then how am I going to trigger your need for instant gratification? You want me to speed through it? Where's the fun in that? The fun is in the critique, the chilling of listening to tracks, guys. It's so hot right now. I wasn't twerking this time though. Aw, I felt like you could have. It's giving like, I probably would if I'm drunk enough. Oh, if I'm drunk enough, I'm acting like I'm hard. I'm gonna act like I'm about that life. What? Let this come on. I'm gonna act like I know all the fucking words. Don't know none of them. Meanwhile, listening to soft R&B on the ride home. Oh man. All right, guys. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Yes, leave the site. Lovely. They just give me a page. I'm just going to pick the most recent one and call it a day. There we go. my gosh, I didn't clip the poll from the last one. 62% hot, 37% not. Oh my God, who am I right now? Sheesh. How dare I? Ugh, terrible. Liala with the super chat. Not playing no games. You will be the last one played this evening, love. You'll be the last one played. Let's bring it on back to Free My Mind here. Started from the beginning. Okay, let's bring it on down to the background. I think this was what we needed, just a little bit to turn the stream around just a hair. This one's definitely fresh, but I also feel like with Afro beats, it's always just like refreshing when the beat kicks in. I think for this one, what I really liked about it is that it kind of started off like, dare I say, Drake-esque type beat. But then the beat drops and it's like, it's Afro, right? And at first I thought it was just an instrumental because it takes a little while for the beat to drop, right? But when it does, it's so lovely. I feel like my only real critique with this one is that the vocals are lost in the beat. So we want to bring the beat down just a little bit. And then a little bit to be just a hair under the vocals, and then bring everything down at the same time, but just a little bit, right? So that it's not clipping here in like this middle section. And maybe make the intro a little bit shorter and give us more of song in the back end, right? Shorter intro and give us more song, because this is a really good track. I want to hear more of the artist versus just like almost 40% of it being close to being intro. Let's see. Janessa says, I like it. Afro beat with a UK vibrato kind of sorta. I like it a lot. It is. It really is. Liala says, this is far. It is, right? Stevie Wonder New Edition Queen Latifah Mario Brother. What? I think that's part of another conversation. That's not part of this. Let's see. Put some reverb on your vocals just a little. Let me see. Yeah. But see, the thing is, I wouldn't even notice that it needed some reverb because it is so kind of like tucked into the beat itself. You can't hear whether there's a tail at all anyway. So it's pretty good ear that you caught that. Shall we move on to the last one, darling? Liala, first, the first super chat.
Liala's first super chat, baby. about to play the last song of the night.
I'm retarded. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah. All right. Let's play one more song of the night. Liama. A YouTube link. Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up. Oh, paste. Oh, did I do it right? Yes. Ah, muted. How dare I? Oh, what just happened? What just happened? Try again. There we go. Ooh. Oh my God, I did it again. I didn't clip the last poll. What's going on with me? Am I getting sleepy? It was 100% hot on that last track. To be expected. My apologies if the artist is watching the replay. I apologize. Let's pause this. Let's bring it back to the beginning and listen to it rightfully so, because I clearly am slipping up.
When I go down this road, where you go down this road, I'ma go down this road, but not alone, not alone. Is that me on your headphones? I hear it, don't you lie. Yeah. I wrote that one for you. You looked at me like I lied, which I did, but we should put that to the side. You trying to eat? Suddenly I got an appetite. What's your playlist? Am I in rotation? Cause if I am, got 2 catches in the basement. Now she's smiling, since psychotic was her favorite. Now I'm asking why. She told me she had psychotic love for me. Okay then, that's all you had to say. Like I'm saying, come this way then. You got me waiting. You fell into me. You fell into deep. I fell into you. And then on my feet. Hello? Can you hear me? I know it's dark. Try to feel me. Try to feel this. Take my hand, let me take you through the forest. Through the valley. To the promise. Yeah, I'm taking a chance. I'ma take you with me. I ain't losing you again. When I go down this road. Where you go down the road. I'ma go down this road. Not alone, but not alone. I promise we'll be safe. Just stand next to me. You're not going anywhere. That was on me. Never. Not alone. When I go, down this road, where you go, down the road. Down this road, but not alone. Not alone. I will not be alone. I need you, oh. The power of necessity is ours. And it chose you. Won't let you go. I won't let you go now.
Sheesh. Just let it play in the background. Let's talk about it. The last song of the night? What? Hold on. First of all, let me unpin the super chat thing. Because if you send in a super chat now, I am going I'm clicking right off after this. Okay. But let's talk about it. I'm gonna leave the poll up just a little bit longer. The people have spoken. Janessa says, "Hey, I love it. Are you in the Discord?" Liala, this is nice. Are you in the Discord? Aaron says, "Hot track." Tyrone says, "I like it. Very poppy." Janessa says, "Okay, I hear him singing," because he says, "Reminds me of 2011, the year I graduated, chilling in a Tahoe, listening to Frank Ocean, Novocaine." It's funny you mentioned that, because I definitely have thoughts on that. Champ says, "Refreshing, very melodic, and the voice stands on its own. Doesn't get buried in the mix. Feels like a blend of pop, punk, emo, rap. Really good, for real." Liala says, "Thanks everyone, I'll join the server." Yes, definitely join the server if you have like more like links and stuff. Drop through. We be chatting it up and shit. Chilling. Let me see, because he says this brings back dope memories. Champ says it feels like this could also be inserted into a Brockhampton album, and it would feel out of place in terms of quality. It would not feel out of place in terms of quality or creativity. I'm just like, damn, like that's crazy. Why would you put it there if it wouldn't make sense? It's a typo. I feel this is so like this is so like this sounds like the era of like Frank Ocean that I like fell in love with, right? What was that mixtape? Frank Ocean Nostalgia Ultra, the one that never made it because Def Jam was on some bullshit. Like it reminds me of that, like that part of Frank Ocean that is just like, oh my god, this person is just like so fucking special. Like that's the energy that is giving me, right? Because you still got the R&B vibes, you still got the pop vibes, you still have a little bit of like punk and rock elements into it. Like it's taking all the stuff that already exists, right? It already exists. It's not like crazy brand new, but it's taking little pieces of all the things that sound good in like different genres and putting it together. And it's like there's something about it, like it's fun, it's refreshing, but it's still so like touching at the same time, right? It evokes emotion. Let's end the poll. I love it. I love it. Last track of the evening. 100% hot. What an amazing way to end off the stream, people. We fucking did it. We fucking did it. Amazing way to end off. Thank you so much for submitting. Thank you even more for super chatting and making sure that it got in there and in front of our ears. I hope that investment was worth it, love. That was great. That was really just like really fantastic. I hope you join the server. Post up all your social media shit. Actually, let me see. Did you send in social media anything? All right. Well, you put your @name. I'm going to assume this is your Instagram. So I'm just gonna pop it in. I will assume it's Instagram. I'm just gonna assume. Okay. Copy. Paste. Bang. I hope that it is. That's all you put in the thing. Which is the reason why I have that section of the form. Put your social media in so that for these type of moments, put it in there. Follow. Yala says no problem, but thank you everyone again. That was great. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. If you haven't already, guys, please like today's video, like the stream, join the Discord. Nightbot has been dropping the link all night. The link should also be in like the YouTube description. Like join the Discord. If it's not, can somebody tell me? Because then I won't be like talking on my ass. If not, I'm gonna actually pop in the link right now into the Discord. I mean, into the chat. Right now, that's like the temporary 7-day link. If you're watching the replay, however long from now, the Nightbot has been dropping like the more permanent link because I have the chat replay playing for when this gets reposted later. Join the Discord. Submit through Discord first to get in for the first Fab 5. However, guys, I do have an announcement. I probably should have said this at some point earlier in the stream when there was like more people watching, but I'm going to say it now. We won't be back next week. I am taking a break. I'm taking a break. My birthday's coming up. I'm going on a mini vacation. So the next 2 streams will be canceled. And Mama's going on break, and we will be back in September to kick off the school year together. Champ says no Discord link in the description. My bad. And it's crazy because Nightbot literally right after your shit just said join the Discord. So if you're watching the replay, Nightbot got the link for you in the chat. Please join. I'm going to make sure to put the Discord link into all the video descriptions. So thank you, Champ, for letting me know. Janessa says, okay, cool. Happy early birthday. Thank you. I'm taking a break. So the next 2 streams, they're canceled. We'll be back in September. And in September, y'all, I am officially launching my Patreon page. I've been working on for the past several weeks, probably the past 2 months, and putting that together. Still working through certain kinks and yada, 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 and figuring out a system of delivering all the perks. And through the Patreon, there's going to be weekly writing prompts. There's going to be monthly writing prompts. I'm going to also include royalty-free stems of music that I make myself that you can use however the fuck you want to. If you want to chop it up, chop it up. If you want to take the whole shit, don't do nothing to it, write a song and release it, and whatever, you can do that too. You can do whatever you want, royalty free. Have fun with it. It's going to be included. Writers' rooms are going to be ran through Patreon. We're gonna get this writing shit together. And also through Patreon, I'll be offering different tiers of like one-on-ones. So basically, it'll look complicated, but really, it's whether or not you want once a month, twice a month, or whatever, 4 sessions, basically weekly each month, right? So that's going to be like, the more expensive tiers, but only because you're getting way more value out of that. And then we're going to do everything else in the lower tiers, but you're definitely going to get a lot. It's going to be a lot. I've been working on it, as well as videos that I've edited that were never released because I sent it over to the brands. They didn't publish it. All of my goddamn bloopers, because you would not believe how many times I'm shooting a YouTube video and I literally just go silent for like 5 minutes on video as it's running because I forgot what I was supposed to say. So we got all of that gearing up to go. Technically, the link is available now. However, I'm not ready to deliver anything at this point in time for August. So within the next week or 2, I'm going to be pushing for that September launch of the Patreon. We have a lot going on, as well as discount codes through Patreon for my store. You got mixing and mastering services. You're already paying for one-on-one. You get a fucking percentage off. It only makes sense. It only makes sense, people. Let's see. Champ says Nightbot not trying to get fired tonight. Damn right, baby. Tyrone said this woman finna leave us for 2 weeks. Birthdays, big deal. Stop being a hater, Tyrone. You just wish you were celebrating with me. It's okay. It's okay. Janessa says love this. Nice. Thank you. Let me see. Oh, I renewed my Spotify. Drop them links in the Discord, y'all. Oh yeah, I gotta do that shit too, actually. They've been emailing me like, hey, your card. I forgot I canceled that shit. But yeah, drop those links. Join the Discord. Nightbot has been dropping the links all night. Feel free. So with that said, guys, I'll see you in September. That sounds crazy to say that, but it's really just like 2 weeks, right? We'll see you at the first Wednesday in September, unless something else changed. I've been going through some life stuff as well, but the Patreon is definitely going to be launching. I'm going to make sure to put all the details, all the extra shit in the Discord. Discord gets it first, and then I'm going to announce it on all the fucking platforms, and I'm going to be a good influencer and make sure that everybody knows everything that I'm doing all the goddamn time, and blah 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 blah. You feel me? So with that said, I wish you guys a great night, a great rest of your week. Have an amazing weekend. Finish off the summer strong, and I'll catch you guys next time. And I'm going to make sure to let you know when we are back streaming again. Have a good one. Enjoy it. Be safe, y'all.